makes his way out of this portal, launches into the sky with his wings. Acolytes! You have come for dungeons and dice and death matches. And I have returned to satiate your bloodlust. As you look at each other in the sands of the arena, you've been here before. You were here that day. You know what happens in this arena. You know what is next. You know what you must do. Welcome to D20 Deathmatch.
They were on their way to find Sig, Ariana's tutor, the head of magical botany, and someone who had already been a vector for the Infernals in a previous incident. And if Unter Meowler, the library cat, would get off of my stream deck so I could run the show, that would be fantastic.
Oh, is it Athlor time? Let me at him. Let me at that.
Regards. Regards.
I'll kill that little.
All right.
What about Una?
What about him?
You think we could get drunk?
My familiar drunk?
Maybe. So I'm just contemplating all the possibilities.
So you have a horn that gets you drunk?
Yeah, we should. Well, stares at DM. Just as their other plans.
About those plans you had, I hope you've got a good drunk Una voice.
Look, it's up to you to just go for it. Underage drinking, why not?
I'm mostly kidding. I'm mostly kidding.
Right? If you have a gate open, it's a two-way street. So they could just come right back through. Go ahead.
Okay, that's like a bad roll, but like
I think I could help with that.
Like if someone just heals me as I'm doing it, like I could keep this going all day.
What have I done? Okay, Athlor.
I could probably seal it one way, the gate.
I can at
when I
least
was
get
studying
25.
last night, I learned how to create a kind of a bridge that can support my friends but won't let my enemies step upon it. If I just cast it vertically in front of the gate, they couldn't move back through it.
Ooh.
What are they cooking?
Let them cook. It is easy to see it more accurately from outside of the situation than inside of the situation.
Right.
I suppose that's why you have the friends that you have around you.
Kind of like claps her hands together. One of my favorite sayings is trash can, not trash cannot. So just do it.
Didn't realize your level up gave you an extra level in philosopher.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
I honestly have very little confidence in saying I understand what you mean by that.
Okay. Just do it.
Understandable. Have a nice.
I love you, and I always have. Even though you killed me, I thought our relationship would grow into something so beautiful that neither of us would be able to stop that love or passion.
Wait, hold on. Just wait, don't go into the light yet. Like, hold him like up my arms as he's on fire. Oh, guys, it kind of hurts a little bit. We could have been friends. We really could have. But I just want you to know that even in your death, you will be remembered because I have a new line of cryptocurrency coming out.
Wait, you're what?
They're called NF trinkets.
Oh God, fucking kill me now, please!
Have nothing left.
This is not why you have come.
Roll a persuasion. What say you to this plea?
No.
Tears of glitter fall from my eyes.
You're underneath, wrench, screwdriver, acetylene torch, and you manage to connect. Now you're gonna have to get it over all these traps and pits and stuff. But on the other hand, you have a flying
You
barbarian.
have a flying.
Yep,
dwarf.
flying barbarian. Oh, that's exactly how we're going to
Weaponized
implement the
flying
ballista, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I thought you were gonna attach it to the ship, but
Oh.
no.
Whoa.
I
Flying
am
Valkyrie
this ship,
style.
baby.
Oh yeah.
Airstrike. Yeah, you trigger the hole.
We're going to roll into Avernus, and we're not going to actually have any kind of like doom buggy. We're all going to be riding on top of just Crozet floating around riding a ballista.
How did you get a blip? No, it's just a flying dwarf.
Fly me close up. I want to hit them with my sword.
Who are we?
The companions of the Crimson Chain. All right.
Garnet, why does Merrick have authority over the tribes of Okarthal? How can he manipulate them?
DM question. What's the tribes of Carthel again?
The
That's
dragon
right.
tribes,
No.
the 10 dragon tribes.
Oh. I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not very lore versed, okay?
No, that's fine, that's
20
fine.
Into, by the way.
By the way, Merrick's a dragon. One of it. Oh yeah, but dragon tribes.
Oh yeah, okay. The math is not mathing up right now.
You know, I've
There
been
will be
saying
no
if,
next time. Come on.
if at first you don't succeed, you can keep trying until you succeed. I think is the
I'm a
saying there.
trash cannot, Mason.
No,
I'm a trash cannot.
Garnet. Remember the conversation that we had earlier? I think some concepts can apply here about how, you know, when you're in your own emotions, you feel like you want to do the thing right now, and sometimes you don't want to do the thing at all, and that's right now. But then you have friends or people that
I'm gonna die
you know
alone.
no, Garnet, you're gonna be okay. Let's just. Can you take some deep breaths? We can do it together. We can do it together.
Who am I gonna take to the blue gala or whatever fucking color it is?
And the Marid, this genie, shouldn't be able to arrive here. Ioth Academy is still technically protected by the dome, even if it's weakened. But it caught. I know, yeah, most protected place on Earth. Been attacked 12 times this year. Sue me.
Yeah. Safe. Smile.
Exactly. Any safers in chat? But the Marid essentially hitchhiked on that pole of magic. When the water elemental came up, it sort of followed along with it. It drafted behind it, and that's how it was able to arrive. And there's your natural 20.
I just like the part where you say he came down a pole. I just stuck to that. Elemental strippers. Fuck.
Can I get fan art of Duba pole dancing, please? I'm going to file a request for that.
Duba queen.
Duba cheeks.
Oh, we're gonna grind your bones to dust and then we'll lick it with our tongue. And every time we put you in the oven, we're gonna make it grow and get so yummy. It's gonna be good. We're gonna be tasty, just like we should. You're gonna die.
Well, we're magic users. We don't need a fucking sword to go through planes. We just wish our way there. We're spellcasters.
Yeah, I'm not thinking of the magical I'm thinking of the stabby properties.
I don't have any stabby things, but
Yeah.
we could just blast them.
And my last stabby thing, I put in Mantra's mouth.
That, you know?
Good night, everybody.
How many?
Oh, me instant regret sentence.
The emotional roller coaster of this episode is breaking my brain. You have no idea what's going through her head right now. If you were perhaps a little bit more perceptive, you would see the face of somebody who never wanted to be a mother, who never planned to be a mother, who's dedicated her life to gathering power so that she's never in a position where she's vulnerable again and where she won't be used for anyone else's purposes ever again, and yet finds herself having to talk to this teenager about drugs. Like, never anticipated this and is now trying to figure out the best way to go about it. Okay.
When a mummy drug and a daddy drug love each other very much.
Okay.
They do a special cuddle.
Shut up, Link Day.
Do minor illusion and create a top hat, milady. Just like just walk 10 feet away and then
You need her. She's so angry. If you ever milady me, I will punch you in the face.
You'd have to be a lady first for me to milady you.
Excuse me?
Nothing, Grandmaster. I would never dream of disrespecting you in that way.
Then tell me everything you believe may have occurred.
You ever heard of the ass snake?
I don't know.
Oh, he said ass snake.
I don't know what they preach where you come from, mortal, but that's not actually a problem. We don't really care. That's, whatever keeps being alive joyful, you keep being alive joyful. That's not my concern.
It doesn't do anything for you.
Oh.
Yep. Sorry. It doesn't stack to become immunity.
Okay.
They give you one
it
anyways
to-
because they don't necessarily know. But yeah, everybody now has one potion of necrotic resistance.
I'll just slide mine over to Athalor.
All right,
There
you
go.
have 2 potions of necrotic resistance.
You got a lot of potions on you. You're the potion guy.
Thanks. I didn't elect to become a potions guy, but hey, I'm not that magical anymore. So might as
Yeah,
well.
what else do you do? Am I right? So-
I'll carry the keg.
Got a celebration Gatorade that you can hose us with after. Iron flat.
Pop a cork out.
Don't ever do that motion again.
Why?
Disadvantage.
Freestyle.
Okay, everyone, just believe in yourself, okay? You need to be able to just stretch your bony little arms out and let go of Bolshaya. Richard Simmons, by the way, in case no one realizes what I'm doing. And I'm going to hit some persuasion.
I take a closer look, but do not touch it.
Again, it's about yay big, beautifully carved, smells like fresh cedar. Like it's very aromatic with that almost sweet wood smell, and clearly hand carved, handcrafted.
Oh my God.
The lid slides off. It's carved into grooves on top of the box.
Could be a mirror in there.
Okay, who did that?
My bad. I just
Who
saw a
did
card. I thought it was cool. I was not supposed to click that.
This is why we don't let you drive the car.
It was just like, cool, there's cards.
And it was the void too. That's like
Oh.
Welcome to the wonderful world of Ascus, where evil has been defeated forever, society is perfect, everyone has free healthcare, everything is fine, everything is wonderful. Except down in the tunnels. The Tenarius tunnels, where the mad scientists who resist the celestial heroes hide their experiments and their monstrosities. Here, agents of the Coriander Society, along with 2 recently recruited agents of Ibis Fatalibus, the mad halfling, have confronted Gruck the Axe, one of the legendary celestial heroes. In their possession is the Cincture Satanus, which prevents portals from hell from opening anywhere else in the world except inside this one tiny circle. This artifact is so important to the world of Ascus that they have dispatched one of the legendary 9 heroes to confront the party. Gruck the Axe. And Gruck is not alone. Celestial wizards are accompanying him, both of them using the Burning Chariot spell John loves so much. And along their side are Knights of the Chime, wielding a shield in either hand because they saw someone do it once and it looked really cool. A strange rumbling has been following our heroes. Yasmin has deployed a vial of drinkable tentacles, choosing not to drink them and instead to smash them. Our heroes have agreed to an exchange. Gruck will come forward alone and receive the Cincture Satanus from them. When last we left our heroes, John, you had just shouted out to Gruck, and he had agreed to come forth and meet you. Boop, 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 boop. Let's scroll up and see if you did anything else on your turn.
We were making our way after doing a little talky talk. We weren't, wait, from what I recall, we were both back kind of like shouting around a corner kind of a thing. And John was going to finalize buffing himself as he was walking up.
Okay, go ahead and do just that.
John currently has the draconic form set to the blue dragon. He currently has see invisibility. John is already got his night vision. Thank you. John's already got this. He's already got that. Okay, the last thing John was gonna do is cast mirror image on himself using a warlock spell slot.
Okay, and you're keeping track of all your concentration stuff?
I am keeping track of my concentration stuff. Currently, I do not have a concentration spell currently active. The things that are being concentrated on is that my 3 allies each have an angelic seal on them. And each one of those, if those seals are suppressed if they're concentrating on a spell or a spell-like feature. So as long as they don't have anything they're concentrating on actively, the effect works. If they're concentrating on something else, that does not work.
Okay. Finish
And
your turn.
Yeah, that'll be good for now.
Okay. I'm making a
We're going
small
turn by turn right now, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so
it's
just that.
Remember that
John
Ibis
is going-
Fatalibus has promised to give you the location of the Flesh of Kur if you will kill celestial heroes for him.
Technically, we confirmed that they just need to not be present here. We asked if they needed to be killed, destroyed, or if they could be removed from this plane. And I recall we received confirmation from the crazed halfling that as long as they're not in play anymore, if they're removed, then it counts. It totally counts.
Correct. Okay. It is now the Scriniari, the high-level wizards that Galenium Morum has brought with him. It is their turn, and given that they have cast blazing chariots, those chariots are going to go ahead and move. Not to engage and attack, but just to take up position, supporting positions.
Did you want me to step forward or hang out back where I'm at?
Move if you want to move. Don't move if you don't want to move.
Okay. I've got this sucker here is actually, I mentioned last time it was on me, but it didn't get pulled. So this candelabra is with me. Okay, so I'll walk past Dolores, and do you have both your hands currently occupied, Dolores?
Dolores?
Oh, Delores. Sorry, I was saying it wrong.
It's no, I think it's Dolores.
Whoops, I was muted. Just one.
John has a burning candelabra, currently active, and he is, as he walks by, he's gonna whisper to you, "This can protect you from constructs." He's gonna hand it to Delores. Please don't lose it.
Cool. Thanks.
Going to try something on Kruk. John says very, very, very low. Let's see what happens. And he's going to walk up and get into the position.
Okay. Yasmin, it is your turn.
Okay. Can
Before
I
you
see
do anything?
Uh-huh.
I would like you. Chat has played a Doug the Pug card from our D20
Okay.
Deathmatch crossover. Roll 1d2, please.
1d2. Okay.
1d2.
Flip a coin.
Today is a bones day, not a no bones day. All heroes immediately gain the benefits of a hero's feast spell.
Woo. Okay. Now, heroes meaning us, the PCs. and
Yeah,
not
we're
heroes.
gonna say that our heroes. You're the heroes
Okay.
of our story. We'll just say that.
Just gotta clarify, because technically they are heroes.
It's very complicated in Oscus. It's never particularly certain. So, for the purposes of this story, that's you.
Okay.
The definition of the spell has been posted in chat. Each of you gains 2d10 hit points. You are immune to poison and fear. All your whiz saves are at advantage. And that's pretty much it.
Now, this doesn't overwrite the temporary hit points that...
Correct. This is an
Matt
increase
gave us.
to your maximum and current hit points.
Okay,
It does not
cool.
override that.
Nice.
Did you want us to roll individually, or are you going to roll for all of us?
No, roll individually. On your turn or as soon as it becomes relevant.
Okay, so I should roll myself now, then?
Yeah, go ahead and roll 2d10. $16.
Not bad. Okay.
Not bad at all.
So let's do plus 16, so that's 79.
Thanks.
I don't know why I was doing math out loud. I'm capable of doing it silently. Okay. I do, in fact, know how to do basic addition.
Never do math live on
air. How many of them are within? Actually, I can just see here. So none of them are within line of sight yet. Hey.
Correct.
Tell me if this will work. If I use one of my homunculi as a focus to operate, so basically to see them, to get vision on them, would that be applicable?
It'll depend on the exact effect you're attempting.
I'm trying to use my class feature.
Analyze?
Which, yes.
Yes, that works. That doesn't require line of effect.
Okay, cool.
Who do you want to analyze? And
analyze weakness.
You don't have any vision yet, right?
No, I don't.
All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna cook something up. I need to remember to put the freaking drone in here. I keep forgetting.
I technically only have 3 now, by the way, because the other one got destroyed trying to make an attack it.
All right, I'm just gonna use a strike drone and hope that it's not like a huge drone. While I wait for that to load, there are 2 flaming chariots. Gruk the Axe himself is moving into position. Each chariot contains 1 wizard and 1 fighter. Again, the fighter's wielding 2 shields. And one of the chariots also has Galenium Morum, the wizard who you stole the cincture from.
Right. Did I analyze Galenium Morum already? You know what? Let's just do something simple. Let's just analyze Gruk the Axe.
Okay. What exact? Drop that ability in chat and let me know exactly what.
Okay, so I don't have it saved on my character sheet, so I'll have to read it because otherwise I would have to copy a picture. So let me double check what it exactly does. The DC, by the way, is equal to the CR of the target.
Oh, well, roll that first.
So
How
you
about?
Okay. It's an intelligence check. I believe I have advantage. Let me double check that. I can't find it quickly enough. We're going to say it's not. Let's just do... Here we go. 24.
Yeah, that passes.
Okay, so whatever I learn, by the way, is at your discretion. And I can only use this target once against every 24 hours. So that takes my bonus action. I learn its attacks, immunities, features, and resistances. Yeah.
Dang, that's not bad at all.
Can I copy and... Let me see if I can copy and paste this.
I will show you a trick for that later.
Okay.
So I've just been entering a whole bunch of the scientists, the big tough, like, named mad scientists, and they pretty much all have this ability.
Okay.
So let me see.
Wait, do I have it? Let me see if I can add it.
Mm-hmm. Analyze weakness, right?
Yes.
Attacks, immunities, features, and resistances granted by their race or type.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you know what? He's not just a half-orc, he's also a celestial hero.
Okay.
He has resistant to radiant damage and non-magical weapon damage.
Okay.
He has dark vision 120 feet. He can use hit dice to end effects that are currently on him.
Sorry, repeat the last one for me for a sec.
I clicked the button. Wait, no, I'm still talking to myself. Turn that off. All right, I clicked the button. At the end of his turn, he can choose to spend hit dice to end a status effect on himself.
Cool.
He is ageless. He cannot suffer from frailty of old age, die of old age, or age magically.
Okay.
And I think that's everything that's granted by his type. I think everything else is a function of his class, skills, and training, which...
I'm going to... so I have Keen Analysis, which is my subclass's addition to this feature.
Okay.
In addition to the knowledge it normally grants, you learn a number of additional pieces of information equal to my intelligence modifier, which is 5. At the GM's discretion, that may include in form of class features, feats, legendary actions, or other secretive information directly located to combat.
Okay, you said 5 things, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. Oh, he also gets this for half-orcness.
Cool.
He gets brutal critical. He has action surge.
Okay.
Here's his great axe attack. If you mouse over the numbers, it'll tell you some of that information.
Yeah.
He has Conviction of Faith, which gives him advantage on saving throws against spells cast by evil creatures and lets him suppress charmed, frightened, or poisoned effects on himself. So he's not immune to the charmed condition, but he can just not be charmed for 6 rounds.
Right. Okay.
How much have I told you? 1, 2, 3. I've told you 3 things. He has the ability Survivor. He has regeneration that turns on as soon as he's bloodied.
Oh, okay.
And he has the heroic sacrifice feat.
Oh my word. Okay. Good to know.
Mm-hmm. Basically, he can give you a critical hit, and then he can get a critical hit on his next attack against you if you take the bait, but then the next attack you land on him is a critical hit.
Got it. Okay.
So it's Robilar's Gambit. It's Robilar's Gambit.
It's awesome.
That was your bonus action. What else do you want to do?
I'm going to hold my action, which is going to be a spell. I'm going to be casting so I'm using the spell slot. Let me tell you what the spell is. So
what device? Sana, you're next. Followed by Dolores.
It is going to be Savage Break, which is a leveled spell.
Okay. That's a gnarly one.
Yes. I'm holding this one for hostility.
Okay. Okay.
And that will be the sum total of my turn.
Are you moving at all?
You know what? I'm gonna move like here just to get a better line of sight into the corridor if needed.
Asena, it's your turn. Chat has given you even further beyond, which is the transformation final form card from our anime arc. You may play it as you wish. You are invisible.
Right. I don't have the link. Can you remind me what that one does?
Even further beyond?
Yeah.
It's very, very not technically described at all. Using a transformation catalyst, one hero achieves a level of power never thought possible. Because it's you, it may have been thought possible, but you know.
Can Dargan see the guy here?
No, the guy is not there.
Oh.
His voice is coming from around this rock tunnel that you're like somewhere out here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait.
Okay.
I'm invisible, so
Do you want to move at all?
no.
Okay. Dolores, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. Does this have range? Okay. I am going to I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on this turn.
Okay. Who's getting
Otherwise, John.
John, give yourself a little purple dot.
Woohoo! And then, I'm gonna wait.
Okay. Could I have all of you roll perception checks, please?
Oh no.
Sounds lovely.
I don't like that. Perception.
Okay. 15, a 21, a 23, and a 21. Everyone except Yasmin feels more than hears this sort of metal scraping against stone. This kind of sound that makes your teeth buzz in an unpleasant way. It's well, it seems to be coming from, we'll call it south for the time being, but the exact location is unknown. If you rolled well on that, you also would detect a rumbling in the ground moving from sort of moving sort of in this direction.
So just to clarify, the rumbling that was here has now moved to here?
I will give you an indicator in just a moment. I have to check something. Okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And this is that same kind of underground rumbling we were feeling, right?
Correct.
Oh, all
That
right.
can't be good.
I know. Maybe the actual tunnel snakes are coming for us now.
Okay.
I had no idea.
I just need to check the champions of the chime. Oh yeah, the champions of the chime, these people who have 2 shields, they also have power rifles. Inaequa powered stun guns.
Which
It's on
are
their
they
back?
holding? Like,
They're gonna have those out because Gruck just said he's going in. So they're switching from melee charge mode to power mode. And they look very ray gun gothic steampunky sort of weapons.
Do they still have a shield out, or like
No.
did both shields go back, one rifle come out?
Rifle
Cool.
out.
Goody goody.
I don't think they have a special that lets them gain more hands, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. The rumbling that's in this wall. Hold on, I gotta zoom out for chat. The rumbling that is in this wall continues. And it is, let's see. Yeah, it basically moves around, flanking you.
Oh, more rumbling. Oh, goody.
Yeah.
oh, good.
They're in the walls. The wizards who are driving the chariots continue. Please roll an Arcana check, Yasmin.
24.
A 24. They are concentrating on spells. Those two wizards are concentrating on spells. Blazing Chariot is not a concentration spell.
Hmm.
Good to know.
Galenium is also concentrating on a spell. You've identified the spell as Detect Thoughts.
Tremendous.
Gruck the Axe strides forward. Hey, did you want me to go that way or up that way?
Are they asking us?
Yeah, he's projecting.
So I have no idea where that's coming from. Do I know which direction that's coming from?
No, he's pointing and you can't see him. Yasmin,
yeah, Gruck, I have no idea where you are.
Oh, well, there's a bridge, and then there's a tunnel, and it looks like there's something really nasty down that tunnel.
You might want to avoid the nasty thing, Gruck. I'll go the other way.
Okay, bridge it is.
Are you sure we didn't want him to walk through the nasty thing?
I mean, do you think they let him walk through the nasty thing?
I don't think anybody tells him much of anything, to be honest.
No, well, nothing's come out of that thing since you took it, right?
You know, I've just been informed it's full of tickles and cuddles. Let's meet there.
No, I mean the thing, the ring. Nothing else has come out of the ring, right?
Ooh.
That is for yes, that has. We can talk about that when I see you.
Uh-oh.
John looks over at De Laurice like, what came out?
You're anything that came out of that came from a really bad place. Also, that doesn't look like tickles and cuddles. That looks like Elder God stuff. I fought that kind of stuff. I didn't like fighting that very much.
Tickles and cuddles, Elder God stuff, tomato. And you know, I came out of that hellhole, so not everything that comes out of there is awful, Gruck.
Okay, but a lot of the things that do, I mean, I don't really know you yet. And you took...
What have you seen that's come out of this that's been so dreadful?
Well, it goes to hell. I've killed things from hell before. I did that.
Have you seen anything come out of this?
Well, I mean, the guy who made it's pretty smart.
So secondhand accounts, I take it.
Well, I fought really nasty stuff next to Rankir. I don't know you. I'm gonna go with him on this one. He's really smart.
Interesting levels of trust, Gruck.
John, it's your turn.
It sounds like he's not going for tickles and cuddles, so...
Correct, he's still headed to the bridge.
I'm gonna treat that as things are probably not gonna try to flank us from this way, so I'll head towards the bridge now.
Okay.
Rhymony. Alright, I move up to there, and, oh gosh. As he moves by, John is going to take out a bullet. He's going to pass it to Asena. Let me go to my items. And
Which of Asena's guns can fire this bullet?
So it's like a pistol bullet, so it would need to go out of a pistol. I'm not specifically giving it to be shot necessarily, because John's bullets can either be shot and activated as part of the attack, or you can just cast the spell out of the item. In this case, he just uses bullets because you can just use it as a bullet, or you can use it as an item.
I did not know that.
John's gonna go ahead and pass her a bullet of absorb elements. It's a pistol bullet that you can use to cast absorb elements. You're probably not going to use the bullet to shoot at somebody, but if someone tries to hit you with an elemental attack, you can activate as a reaction the bullet to absorb the attack. At least part of it.
Nice. How can you see me?
Oh, right. You're invisible. Oh, because John can see invisibility. That's why. No. John has casted see invisibility, so he can see Asena.
Damn.
And so as he walks by, he like passes it out and just does a quick like, this can help against elemental attacks, just in case. Please don't let me die. And John's gonna keep going. Actually, I'm gonna go slow. He's gonna keep readying his action to unload on anything that looks like it's about to kill him. He's got both of his. He's got one of his variable element blasters in hand, and he's got Krontaka in the other hand.
All right, dual wielding pistols.
Yeah. And he moved. He's gonna go ahead and just wait here and continue moving towards the bridge.
One gun is fun, but two is woo-tastic. Is that it for you?
Oh, actually, no. John's going to use a bonus action, and he's going to, since he's been yelling, everyone in this area knows he's here. He's going to cast one of his Frightful Presence. I need anybody who is within sight and sound of John within 120 feet to make a Wisdom saving throw. So when it's applicable, please don't forget.
Except friendlies. Friendlies don't have to do that.
Yeah, not friendlies.
Okay.
Not friendlies.
Just had to specify. All right. Yasmin, are you waiting or are you going?
So that you actually the gun in my hand, which I'm holding, kind of hiding behind a floating shield. You see that it dims from its glow as the Savage Break falls from being held. I'm going to use my bonus action, cast Analyze Weakness again. This time on the person who's ahead of me in turn order. Whose name I don't remember.
That's one of the Skriniari. It's one of the wizards. Roll that check.
Okay. Let's do. I have advantage on this. I checked. That was the keen analysis thing that I had earlier.
All right, your
so
drone.
Intelligence check.
It's like pulling up their magical aura and analyzing their equipment and roll that check.
18.
All right. You know what? It's been a while.
I apologize, DM.
Estimated master level 12. Inherent abilities, none detected. Normal human. Skriniari are capable of maintaining concentration on 2 spells at once, as long as one spell is a holy spell. As higher level wizards, they are capable of casting up to level 6 spells. Passive perception 15.
I think that's 5. Is that 5?
Sure. I was writing them down so I didn't keep track.
All right. But yeah, they have blessed attentiveness. They can concentrate on 2 spells as long as one is a holy spell. Cool. Not that it matters, but Blazing Chariot is a holy spell.
Cool.
That's your bonus action. What else you got?
Let's do. Oh man, this is tough. Okay. And none of them can see me, right?
Correct. You are.
Or I can't see. Yeah. Okay.
You can only see them through the eyes of your drone.
Got it. So this does not work. You know what? Let's call that my turn.
Okay. Asana,
I'm
you
not going to
doing
hold any
anything?
spells.
I thought we finished my turn.
It's your turn again.
Again?
Yes.
No, I think we're all just waiting for John to go talk to that guy.
Dolores, same. You are
Plus
muted,
1
and I gain XP.
Oh no. Okay. I would like to move a couple steps forward, and I want to create a minor illusion of the ring of the gate.
Okay. Where are you going to conjure that?
I am going to conjure that. Let's say in front of where John and Dargan are. So, like right there.
Okay. Bam. Done. Anything else?
I'm gonna move forward a couple spaces, just so I'm still undercover, but I can kind of see what's going on. So right about there.
Okay. Crunch, crunch, grind, grind, rumble, rumble, rumble. It's very close to you now, Yasmin.
Okay.
They're in the walls. And also, crunch, crunch, grind, grind, rumble, rumble.
Uh-oh.
They are growing closer and closer, but they have not done anything yet. But right now, you are surrounded. Ish. Okay. Gruck continues to stride forward, hustling. Hey, I'm by the bridge. You coming out?
Yeah, you're apparently much faster than I am. I was going the other way, so now I had to double back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'll be up there in a moment. Does anyone this turn want to do anything in particular? We can just progress to Matt, you can go ahead and move. We can just go ahead and move along. But if there's anything you want to analysis, spells, prep,
I will be doing the analysis on Galenium Morum.
Okay. Roll that check. While Matt, you go ahead and take your move. Dolores and Asina, if there's anything you wish to do at this time, go ahead.
Nothing for me.
Okay.
Right.
Oh wait, I have to roll really badly for this to fail.
Analysis successful. Subject possesses celestial eyes. Like you. You know what that does. Subject is resistant to necrotic and radiant damage. Subject is packing a gun. Subject is more sophisticated than previously scanned wizards. Estimated caster level. High. Error. Dungeon Master failed to input. Dungeon Master is dweeb. Highest level spell slot 7. No further info. Also this thing.
Okay.
Advantage on
Cool.
death saves and saves against fiends.
Cool. Okay, good to know. I'm going to whisper. Okay, I'm gonna say as part of my free action talking. I'm just gonna give across the radiant resistance, and the necrotic resistance of the targets that I scanned. Okay. So and the magic resistance. So basically, the resistances of the of all the people that I've scanned to my.
So at this point, if any of you forget what they're resistant to, you're allowed to ask.
Just resistances, though?
I have not told you anything else. Yes, just the resistances.
Cool.
And I'm sort of whispering
Copy
it, so
that.
it's not, so it's not across the table.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
I'm not. So it's not like I'm not projecting to everyone. Oh man, this is so tough. I am going to cast Mage Hand.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if this. I would like to give the Mage Hand one of the potions of drinkable tentacles, and kind
It
of
weighs
move
less than
it
10
like
pounds.
Up here. Yeah, I think it weighs like 2 pounds.
And you want to float it, and it's just holding it, like holding position up here.
Like up here to the north.
All right. And it's just going to be like hovering there, ready to drop it.
Yes.
And that's not a concentration effect.
Mage Hand is. That's a good question. No, it is not a concentration. It is just a duration of a minute.
Yep. So you just need to make sure at least every 60 seconds you spend an action to re-up that, or otherwise it's.
Yep. Sounds good.
John, how do you want to set up the approach? Go ahead.
Yeah, real quick. I didn't want to interrupt, but John's gonna move up to here. On your turn, Dolores, did you want to move the ring to make it look like it's still near me, or leave it right where it is there?
Yeah, I'll move it.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up to here with my movement. Before I move into the line of sight, I would like to get rid of that. I forgot that I had this. I should have casted it last turn, but I forgot I had this. I want to make sure I don't forget. I'm gonna cast Shroud of Nightmare on myself. I never used it because I thought it was concentration. It's not concentration. This is just straight up a good spell.
Wow.
So I'm gonna spend the spell points. I'm gonna drop that. So yeah, in case people try any weird shenanigan stuff.
Okay. All right. Gruck leaps onto the bridge from like 30 feet below.
Nice.
Oh, jeez.
He's got his axe for that, like basically bears his name. And I'll just go ahead and pop him up here.
Mate, secondary question. When I walked onto the bridge before Gruck did the leap, was I able to see Gruck?
He was kind of down and around the corner, so from that position, I don't know if you would have.
Okay. Secondarily, I'm assuming he made his save. He can come near me. He can approach.
I believe he's not immune to fear. What's the save he has to make again?
DC 15 Wisdom.
Okay. All right, Gruck, let's see how you do with this. Gruck rolls a dirty 20.
Nice.
Hi.
Hi. Pleasure to meet you. John Carmichael, wizard.
John Carmichael. I never heard of you.
Well, Gruck the Axe, before a few moments ago, I'd never heard of you either. We're foreigners in this. Well, you're not foreigner here. I'm a foreigner here. But
Yeah,
hopefully we can get to know each other.
Well, I hope so. And I hope it doesn't involve axes.
You know, John kind of looks down at his big guns and is like, I hope it doesn't involve guns.
Yeah, that too. Okay. I've done this sort of thing before. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to walk over there, but not past where my friends can see me, but like right to where they can barely see you, so that you can just give me the ring and everything will be okay. Okay?
Okay, wait. So can you point on the map where you want me to go and where you want?
Gruck is gonna go here.
Right.
So
Go
he's
there.
still-
Okay, perfect.
So that his friends supporting his spellcasters, supporting spellcasters still have line of sight on him. And they are gonna move slightly.
So, all right. There we go. Oh, linger so I can see it. There we go. Oh, you already marked it. Very good.
All right.
Oh, it's gone now. Damn it. Yeah, that seems Inaequa. So I'm going to step forward. What would that be? 5 or 10 feet or 15?
Yeah.
How much?
Yeah.
I'm going to step forward 15 feet, and I'm going to put the Sanctum Sanctorium. Where I wrote this thing down? Where is it? Oh my god, where is it? I know I wrote this thing down.
That sounds right. I think that's what it's called.
I wrote this thing down. Where is the name? Oh my god.
It's the Cincture Satanis. It's got
Cincture
Satan in the
Satanis.
name.
Does it really
Close
have Satan in
enough.
the name?
Yeah, Satanis, Satan.
Great. The Sanctum Satanis. There it is. The Satanis. There it is. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to drop the Satanis. I'm going to move 15 feet forward and drop the Satanis right in front of me. And you can then approach and accept it. Deal?
John Carmichael.
Yeah.
You don't know me. You never heard of me. Which is
correct.
Strange, but it doesn't hurt my feelings or anything. So you should know this before I go up there.
Okay.
I am a man of honor. And if you are as good as your word, I will always hold mine. All right?
All right. Gruck, there's something that you should know about me. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I am not a fully honorable man. However, I do not want to kill you. And so I'm going to do everything in my power to go along with what was promised between the two of us mere moments ago. So this can go to a resolution in which you don't die and we can leave.
Gruck thinks for a moment. He gets a 5 on his intelligence check.
John wasn't lying.
Gruck approaches, and you can tell that, one, this is a veteran of many hundreds of years of battles. And while book smarts may not be his strength, he's been in a scrap or two. He is approaching with the poise of someone who is ready for trouble. He's going to walk all the way up here.
All right. And he goes dead last in our initiative, right?
Something like that.
Is he the 3? I can't really tell from the art.
He's the 19.
He's the 19. Okay.
Oh, dear.
I'm trying to make sure I can see. Okay, so he goes right in front of me then. Okay.
Yeah.
At some point, I would like to inch
Basically.
my way over here, by the way.
Please do. Please feel free to move around.
Okay, cool.
You are free to move about the cabin.
And assume, unless specifically
Is
said
that
otherwise,
a
I'm just
dragon?
Whoops.
Hey,
No. It's a dog.
Is he a completely normal dog right now? Because I'm pretty sure he's a dragon.
No, he's a dragon.
He's straight up a dragon, but no, it's a dog. It's totally a dog.
Is he still wearing his dog costume though?
What is a dragon doing
Hold on,
here?
he saw the dog costume, doesn't he? Or no?
It's the Is it the costume?
The costume. The one that Delores made.
Oh yeah, actually.
That looked really, really good.
That's
like
not a
actually
dragon,
looked
that's a
good.
dragon.
I'll have you know, I'm a master at my craft.
Why is there a dragon here?
It's a. If I talk, does it give away my invisibility?
But you can,
Sorry.
if you communicate mentally, no, and if you talk, also no. It's greater invisibility, anyways.
It's a dog dressed up like a dragon. Don't worry.
That is, I like dogs. I don't like dragons. That is not
Can
a
I-
dog.
Can I roll to persuade him that it is a dog?
And we all roll to persuade Gruck that is actually a dog.
Anyone who is participating in trying to persuade Gruck that that's a dog, not a dragon, may roll a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Can I spend a Villas point to make that a regular roll?
Yes, you can. Great call.
Can I use
Great call.
a resource to dunk on this guy?
A
19.
Maybe they call him something different where you're from.
I mean, if it looks like a dog, smells like a dog, talks like a dog, it must be
I
a
don't
dog,
know
right?
if it smells like a dog. I know
Why
what
don't you come
dragon
over
smells
here?
like.
Why don't you come here and smell it?
The last time somebody told me to do that, I don't remember it going good. He was very nice, but I wasn't interested. All right, John, what's your play?
Just wanted to. I mean, I know that. So here's the thing. I have a plan, and it's a pretty good one, but it might not work. Things go poorly, and so doing my best to not give this away, I'm gonna move up and kind of. I know where Asena is, and without like making it known that I know where Asena is, John's gonna do the I tap my head thing to get Asena to talk into John's head. So that way he can relay a plan without using his mouth to give it away.
Yes, going through Asena is sure to have 100% signal fidelity.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not going to go awry.
And Asena totally hasn't moved. She has moved.
It's with his see invisibility, as John notices Asena move into position, and if she responds to the tapping the head thing, like John's making it look like he's scratching his head, like, oh man, looking over the orc, kind of doing his best to like look him over and get a sense, but then he's going to do a very, to Asena at least, an obvious, hey, I'm doing the tap tap thing, so you can speak in my brain.
What do you want?
Hey, I am going to try to dunk him with the Satanas.
Like
if
you're gonna
things-
pour it on his head?
Kind of. I have a plan. It's very convoluted. It's really simple. If it goes well, this is going to go great. If it doesn't go well, I can keep trying until it works. But honestly, I feel like the jig will be up and we're going to be in a really bad knockout fight. But I don't see another way around this without getting that bad. So,
Asena, you see a gemstone jutting out of this wall over here.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's very
Okay.
pretty.
Okay, well, why don't you try that? And I don't see how a fight is bad if it fails.
Okay, well, just back me up. I don't want to die. This guy's got a big ass.
Sure, I'll be right here.
No, wait, no. And more than seeing it, because Don's not turning around. He sees her just leave his vision. He's like, oh no, okay, well, shoot. So John's gonna move forward and as best they can work with Dolores. He's gonna kind of move
roll
his
a deception
hand.
check, please, to not betray the oh shoot of Asena leaving on your face.
Oh, me? Okay, yes. I am a hard-boiled detective. I do not get easily shaken, and I'm a little bit worried. But this is
Except
happening.
this time around.
Then at least he detects like a bit of annoyance on your face. He
And there's-
detects something.
It looks like I just got a really bad, like I ate something bad for lunch. Like, oh no. Like I'm holding in, like, can we 5 minutes? Can we take 5? I really need to go behind the little boy's rock real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's gonna have to be an after you give me the ring sort of thing. Sorry.
So John is going to hold out his hand as if he is controlling the Satanum and is going to move forward as Dolores continues the ruse. And John would, yeah?
Go ahead.
John would like to utilize his awesome dual disc to where unless these people have the capability of being able to see through VR shenanigans, as soon as he stands there, he's basically going to, as John, he's going to take like I kind of like lower my hands in order to set down the Satanum at my feet, and John is going to begin like putting away one of his guns, and will kind of take I'm putting my revolver like on my index finger to where I'm not currently firing it, holding up both hands, like, okay, we're gonna do this. And as John takes that action, he's gonna activate the dual disc to kind of like copy that image in the space that he's in, to project that image. And within, John is going to attempt to silently cast a spell.
Okay.
Like he's basically he's right next to where this guy is, and basically this is gonna happen now. So it's gonna go bad or it's not gonna go bad. So anybody who you were moving closer, just make sure that if they fail their saves, you roll them so they didn't get any closer. Yada yada, all that good stuff. Okay, yeah, John's gonna go ahead and he's going to activate Krontaka. He's going to spend a charge of Krontaka to where he basically gets 1 round of haste. With that, he is going to use the bonus action that he gets off of the attack, that he gets off of the gun that he has. And he's going to use Krontaka in order to shoot a spell bullet at our friend. I know this is not going to work, but I have to try. He is going to attempt to shoot him with a not shoot. He's going to at first yes, he's going to shoot him with, I'm all over the place right now. He's going to shoot him with a spell bullet. The spell bullet is Mind Sliver. So I'm going to go ahead and make an attack.
You do not get advantage on this because he's a hardened warrior.
Even if you can't see me in the hologram making the attack?
Gruck? Yeah. He's a level 20 champion fighter with outrageous senses.
Copy that. I do unfortunately want to tell you, though, because of Krontaka, I get advantage on the attack. So
that's fine.
That shouldn't hopefully matter. Okay, good. Okay, here we go. John is going to, with his extra action that he gets off of Krontaka, he's going to make the shot. John is going to use his bonus action to activate Tiamat's Curse on Gruck, just in case this turns into a full-blown out fight. I'm going to activate Warp Spasm. I'm going to activate... Where the heck is... Oh my god, where did it go?
Was that the thing you deleted?
Yes. Nope, I got it. I thought I deleted it, and I was like, wait, that wasn't what I deleted. Thank goodness. Okay, I got all my stuff. That looks good. And, all right, this should do it.
Oh my word.
18. So close to a 19. I needed a 19. That's okay.
Wait, can you use Bardic Inspiration on that?
Oh no, it'll hit. I hope. I was hoping because I can crit on a 19, and that would just be really nice.
It has to be a natural 19.
Natural 19. Yeah.
Can your hologram? It doesn't do anything but the sound of a gunshot, right?
No, it's just visual. Just visual.
The champion of the chime who had their power rifle just readying an action fires.
Okie dokie.
A 14 misses.
Did they make their save, by the way,
They
against
did.
the fear effect?
They did. I rolled.
All right.
Okay.
And then
that hits
I
him.
need you. Okay, I need you to make a saving throw against Mind Sliver.
Okay, should I take
An
that
intelligence
damage first?
saving throw? No, I don't care about the damage right now.
Okay, well, I
can
do
you
have
make
to
the
keep track of
intelligence?
that stuff. An intelligence
fine.
saving throw. Now that's just
Yes,
dirty 1 fail.
Yeah. Yes, it will. Okay, this is going to be 3d6 damage off of the Mind Sliver. And so, all right, so you made the wisdom save. Oh wait, no, where's Gruck's wisdom saving throw for the gun?
Oh, I
Did you
only
do that
remember
already?
doing an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, sorry, I saw wisdom save for Skrintari. Okay, that's not Gruck. Okay, can you make a wisdom save
those are
for?
my fear saves. Okay, 7.
Yeah, that's a failure. Okay, does Gruck have any spells?
No.
Okay, well then he doesn't lose his highest level spell
Seen
slot.
the type.
I just was wondering. I was wondering. Okay,
Not that we
so
want to
that's
assume
going to
around
be.
here, but his name is Gruck.
You know, I don't. He seems like an upstanding individual.
He is.
And I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, that'll be 28 plus. What did I say? 15. So 43 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And more importantly, with John's action, he is going to cast Enlarge Reduce, targeted at Gruck. I'm going to reduce Gruck. He makes this save with a negative 1d4.
What type of save is it?
It's a con save.
Okay.
Oh no.
I know
imagine
this.
He has a high con.
No shot.
Oh my god, yes! Yes!
Indomitable. Re-roll
No.
a failed save. Level 20 fighter, nerd.
No way!
Oh.
Ugh. Sorry, lad. Got anything else? Anything else? Or are you done with your turn?
Yeah, I do have one more thing. I'm gonna beg chat. I'm gonna beg chat for a sage, guys. If you got a sage, right now would be the most impromptu time if we want to save Gruck's life. I really want to save his life. By the way, now that battle might be starting, where are those red barrels? Are the red barrels?
Roll perception check.
Here? I'll make a perception check. I'm just vamping for time to get sage.
A 31. You notice they've been planted on the underside of the bridge.
On the other side of the bridge,
This whole
okay.
place, there are explosives hidden all over the map. The only ones that you spotted are these two.
I'm looking. I don't think that I have a way of getting this person to reroll their save. I have lucky dice, but they're for attack rolls.
Got played
not
Let 'em
for-
Have It, which allows me to immediately make multiple attacks. You are not within Gruck's instant death radius, so you're spared from that. But I'm going to shoot you with my power rifle again.
Wow.
An 8.
Yeah. No.
All right. Is that it?
Unfortunately, I get the one attack bonus. I did my bonus action, did my attack. I did my action to cast a spell. Mate, I really don't want to kill this guy. Would I be able? I've got 2 inspiration. I've got 2 inspiration. I am wondering. This is just me wondering in this moment, because as you recall at the beginning of this, I straight up called out Tiamat, saying that I had promised by Tiamat that I was going to honor my deal to not kill this guy by giving him the Satanum, so that way he would let us go. And technically, if I make him really small and I give it to him by just throwing it over him, I'm giving it to him, he's just going through the portal. I'm technically keeping my deal with him while also, pulling a fast one. Would I be able to spend both of my inspiration and call out to Tiamat in the moment that he's using his feature of Indomitable in order to turn the tables on him, and I can make a promise to Tiamat that I will owe her a favor in order to get her favor to make this work?
No.
No. Okay. Well, then never mind. That's my turn.
Okay.
I will apologize to Gruck, say, hey, sorry, man, I thought it would work, and I'm going to cheese it. I have twice my normal movement, so I'm leaving.
I need that cartoon scrambling sound effect. That.
Do I have it? Hold on, wait.
Do your turn, dude. We gotta move.
Okay. Let's go. I have 60 feet of movement, so where the hell can I go? That's going to be somewhat safe. I'm going to go duck behind this rock, and since Chester and Dragon are out in the open, I'm going to have Chester duck behind this rock. And that'll be it for John.
Okay.
I'm guessing it didn't go well.
Yeah, no, no, it didn't.
Okay.
That was so fast.
Blazing Chariot 1 is now riding up the flying through the air and dashing into position. John, you're very familiar with what the Blazing Chariot can do.
I am very familiar with the Blazing
I
Chariot can
dashed,
do.
so I cannot make that attack. Yasmin, it's your turn. One of the celestial heroes is there's nothing between you and Gruck the Axe.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell out to Yasmin. Hey, I saw some barrels under the bridge.
They are under the bridge, though.
Yeah. I have nothing. Okay, I'm gonna move my mage hand 30 feet.
Can you fireball?
I'm not a wizard. I don't have fireball. I'm gonna move my mage hand 30 feet from wherever it is to in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
As straight line as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Let's call myself. How far am I away from these?
It's next up is Asana, then Dolores. So everyone get ready.
50 feet. Okay, and it looks like we are like this guy's like running me down, about to.
John shot him.
Okay. Yeah. hey, I just wanted to check. You never know.
Mate, did either of these fail their save?
No, those are the two I rolled it for.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Let me double check what the eyes, what they require me to use. I have to go look for it in the other page. Bonus action. Okay. Oh, it's 30 feet. God damn it. I am not 30 feet from him. I'm like 60, I think. 50.
That's a happier place to be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the problem is my rage is limited. 60. I'm going to cast Unholy Gaze.
Okay.
I target a creature that I'm able to see and that can see me. Actually, how far away are... You know what? Let's do something stupid.
Yay!
I'm gonna move close enough. Yeah, I'm gonna move close enough that I can reach two of them.
Okay.
Or actually, no, that wouldn't work because this is a cantrip. Never mind. I take that back. It'll be just Gruck, and I won't move. I forgot that's how this one works. Okay. On a fail, it's a Wisdom saving throw, DC 17. If they fail, they are. I can use my reaction to force them to use a 1d4 to subtract that number from a check.
17.
Oh, okay. So he saves.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's my action. I'm going to move my movement to, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's call it here, just to buy a little bit more space.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be my turn, because to move, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Can I end Mage Hand, by the way? Or do
Yes,
I have to specifically choose?
You can just turn it off. You can just turn it off.
It's like here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will turn. Can I turn it off at any point, or does it have to be on my turn?
It has to be on your turn.
Okay. Let's do it.
Unless you're ready in action.
And end it.
Okay. Asina, what do you do?
So that drops the drinkable tentacles.
Oh, so you are dropping it?
I'm ending Mage Hand.
Where is it dropping?
Wherever Mage Hand was. So I think it was like here.
So do you want it to, like, does it drop and they explode? Was it at altitude?
Yes. Yeah.
Got it. Asana, it's a good thing you can run on walls. What would you like to do?
I was gonna say, is that bad for me? Did I find anything here?
Yeah, there's a shiny rock, like there's a gemstone just jutting out of the wall.
Oh. Can I grab it? Can I take it?
Yeah.
This is my item interaction.
When you do, and you pull on it, it starts coming out of the wall, as does a second gemstone, as does a goddamn earth elemental that's been stalking you and was going to make an attack of opportunity as you left.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, there's an earth elemental.
Okay. So he knows I'm there, even though I'm invisible.
He feels ground. He has tremor sense.
Okay. Well, I guess I should stay and attack that guy.
Okay, do you want to beat the crap out of him?
Yeah.
Okay, roll it.
But it's not sneak attack because he knows I'm there.
Correct.
Okay.
In the old days, elementals were immune to sneak attack.
No, if you have advantage, you get sneak attack.
But I don't have advantage.
Tremor sense defeats invisibility.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely a hit. Smack.
Ooh.
I'm not sure about the second one.
Hold on. I think. Oh my god. Ignore me. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. What is wrong with me? Okay. So, its health is like this, and then you smack it for this, and then I check its armor class. That's a miss. Its armor class is 17. Do you want to use your bonus action to punch again?
I think so, but I also want to use... For my first attack, I'm going to expend a charge on my sash for an extra 46.
Ooh, roll it.
Force.
As each of your blows strike it, and it just flashes with astral light, and it starts shattering. You're just like beating up the boulder as it's coming towards. It's like it's a boulder falling towards you, and you're like punching it into pieces before it crushes you. Go ahead and do that bonus action attack.
Can I do stunning strike instead of the...
You can do it in addition. Just when you hit it, you can just choose to spend a point on any of your hits. So you can do that.
I can do both at the same time?
Yeah, it's kind of nutty. Because the bonus action to hit, it doesn't take any focus. And you can spend a focus to flurry, and you can spend a focus to stun if you want.
Okay.
And for unexplained reasons, earth elementals are not immune to being stunned.
Oh, shit.
You want to do anything about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do have an inspiration.
All right. Go ahead and burn that and roll that attack again.
Much better.
Much better. Punch. Punch. Do you want to burn the extra point for the shattery thing? The
For stunning strike, yeah.
Okay. Is that a con save? It's a
Con.
con save. A 7 does not save. You have stunned the rock.
Weak ass rock.
Sandstone looking ass. Sedimentary looking ass.
What are you, shale?
I like to think that everyone else just thinks I'm just like...
punching the wall for no adequately explained
looking
reason.
for gems.
Walks away, plucks gems out of the wall, beats the crap out of the rock, refuses to elaborate. What do you want Dargan to do?
Did I get the gems?
Not until you kill it. Those are its eyes.
Its eyes.
It was looking at the party. It wasn't looking at you because it couldn't see you. But yeah, that's why there was a gem when suddenly there wasn't a gem before, because it was looking.
Also, like one of those portraits in a mystery. Mystery show.
What do you want Dargan to do?
Dargan is gonna fly. Can Dargan fly over the tentacles without anything bad happening?
The areas. I'm gonna say yes, and we can look it up later.
Okay. So yeah, he's gonna fly over here and use breath.
Okay. Which of his breaths does he want to use?
Oh.
His stellar flare is just.
I don't know.
Well, let's take a look. I believe he has his gravitational breath. Yeah, he has his gravity breath. That's a dexterity saving throw that he can almost certainly make, because your dragon is CR2 and he's level 20. So.
Right. Speed is halved.
That's not the worst.
I mean, I think it's all dex saves.
Mm-hmm.
Is there only 2 options? The gravity and the
Yep,
fire?
those are his 2 breath weapons. Dolores, you're
Oh.
up next.
Oh boy, I was going to use tentacles, but it seems a little late for that. Unless we just want to fill this whole cavern.
Just toss them willy-nilly.
You get tentacles! You get tentacles!
We'll just do the gravity one. See what happens. Oh.
Gruck has to roll a dexterity saving throw, which he succeeds, but that still makes it difficult terrain. His speed is halved as long as he remains in the field. Whew. Okay.
Why is there
So
2 of these here now?
He's just created like a high gravity field. Okay. Anything else?
Dargon's flying back.
Nope, I'm out. Okay. Dolores, it's your turn. What do you do?
I would like to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay.
Specifically, I want to figure out if any one of those people over there is a fan.
Okay. Click the Detect Thoughts spell. Is that a concentration spell? If so,
yes,
that will drop greater invisibility.
Okay. I don't know if it's on this character sheet. Where is? Oh, here we go. Attributes and abilities. Oh my god.
It should be under spells. I think you're barking up the wrong tree. Go back to the character sheet. Look for the spells tab. The spells button, top right of your character sheet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
There are.
And click on it there.
It's actually in here. Oh, this is
Yeah,
wonky.
if you attributes and abilities on the character sheet is like looking under the hood. It is a concentration spell that will drop greater invisibility.
Ooh. Okay. Can I do an insight check instead, or are they too far?
They're too far.
I can only do that on one. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna back up a little bit and get under some cover.
As you back up, the wall reaches out and grabs you.
Oh, god damn it.
Elemental that was in the wall makes an attack of opportunity.
No! Oh, god damn it!
I signaled so many times that there were things there. All right.
Yep.
I'm not getting advantage on this because I signaled so many times. You do take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow!
It has a reach of 10, which is why I was able to do that. Blank.
Damn.
Don't forget you have 2d10 bonus hit points. Not temporary hit points,
that's
bonus hit
right.
points. Then continue your
That's right.
movement. And then stuff is going down.
Okay, let me, oh my god. Okay, let me get those hit points real quick. 2d10.
Mm-hmm.
2d10. 2. Roll.
And you have your 14 temporary hit points.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you just lost you lost your temporary hit points. You have 3 temp hit points left. You still have your bonus 11 hit points. You may now continue your movement.
Okay. Oh my god.
Now that you're done being whacked by the rock.
Okay, core. There we go. Okay, so I am down to 3 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And math. 69 hit points. All right.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. Now, after getting utterly dismissed by gravel, I'm going to move back that way. Yes. Sorry, it is slow. Oh my god.
That's totally fine. Why don't you go ahead and tell? Okay, you're moving in that direction. All right, so you've moved. You haven't used an action. You haven't used a bonus action. What else do you want to do?
I'm gonna ready an action. I've had my pistol gun in my hand.
Okay.
And I'm going to grip a grenade in my other hand.
Ooh, very nice. Bombs away.
Did you set down the candelabrum that John gave you?
Are you still carrying it?
Oh, I forgot I had that. I'm gonna set it at my feet.
Okay. Matt, use the drawing tool to just go ahead and that on there.
Copy.
That
got it.
Remember that
Whoops.
metal on rock sound that I made that I mentioned earlier?
That wasn't the golems.
No. It was not the earth elementals. It was something else. You hear it again along with a wretched, tormented, enormous echoing through the halls.
Oh, I hope that's on our side.
How far away is it?
Let's see. It's closer to where the other flaming chariot is. So it's coming from the south. It's not coming from that far away.
Did it make its save against wisdom?
It hasn't seen you yet.
If it knew I was there, it needed to make a save.
It did.
Okay.
Okay. It sounded like a dragon, John.
Oh,
and Asena,
goody.
you would both know it sounded like a dragon. But it sounded like there was something wrong with the dragon. Like,
oh, well, Gruck loves dragons. This is going to be fantastic.
The earth elemental that is in the wall spends its turn being stunned. Make the Pokemon, sound effect. All right. Yasmin.
Okay.
What were you going to say?
No. I wasn't going to say anything.
All right. Through the tentacles, the champion of the chime levels their power rifle and fires at you.
Okay.
This is not going to be an easy shot for them. But a 21 is still a hit unless you got counters.
It's not a spell.
It's not a spell. It's a ranged
I don't
attack.
I do not have any counters, tragically.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
DC 15?
Yes.
Well, how about that?
As your nerves tingle and the power of Inaequa moves through your nervous system. You managed to just barely fight it off. Okay. Asena, the other earth elemental, bursts out of the wall and goes,
The other one.
"We will beat you to death." I'm not going to give it an advantage because while that thing is stunned, you are not threatened by it. But it is going to make 2 slam attacks. Oh, Lord.
Ooh.
What? The dichotomy. The dichotomy.
That's the second time you've done that.
I know.
I know.
This is getting outright weird. All right, I'm going to do something unpleasant to this elemental for the natural one, but for the time being, unless you have countermeasures, you take 17 points of ow, I got hit by a rock damage.
You know something
My
interesting?
counter.
Technically, rocks could give you all 3 types of primary damage that are
It's
in
true.
D&D.
It's true. They technically
Mhm.
could.
I mean, that's what shale arrows are, or arrowheads.
Yeah.
What about emotional damage?
If someone steals my lucky pet rock, then yeah, absolutely, that's emotional damage.
I can spend a charge to use a reaction to make a melee attack since he hit me
Oh, okay, yeah. So you can't...
with advantage.
all right, well, so you can't stop him, but you can punish him for his sins.
Yeah.
Go for it. Okay, yeah, smack. Punished for sins.
You hit me, I hit you. Okay, so what? I took 17?
Correct. Smack.
And mate, because it has advantage, it should get sneak attack, right?
Yeah,
It's
that
not
would
being
be sneak
prevented.
attack. That's correct. Add that sneak attack damage.
I clicked it. No, I didn't. 3.
Okay.
It was very sneaky.
Oh, my
it was
granite.
so sneaky, you didn't notice. All right, from around the corner, you hear, "Drive me closer. I want to hit them with my spells."
Oh, why would you announce that?
Hey,
Spellcasters.
I'm going to keep
Yes.
saying this, but point of order, elementals aren't immune to fear, right? And they knew I was there, so...
Correct.
And we've established that they can see everything with tremor sense.
Asana, take back 8 of that damage. That's going to be my retroactive for the time being. And then I'll go ahead and put frightened on him.
Yay.
Scared rock. Wait. If you scare a rock, does that mean you just caused an earthquake?
Oh my god.
Oh, that was good.
And on that note, folks,
Lovely.
we'll be back after this short break. Don't go anywhere. More Inaequa soon.
Makes his way out of this portal, launches into the sky with his wings. Acolytes! You have come for dungeons and dice and death matches. And I have returned to satiate your bloodlust. As you look at each other in the sands of the arena, you've been here before. You were here that day. You know what happens in this arena. You know what is next. You know what you must do. Welcome to D20 Deathmatch.
They were on their way to find Sig, Ariana's tutor, the head of magical botany, and someone who had already been a vector for the Infernals in a previous incident. And if Unter Mialu, the library cat, would get off of my stream deck so I could run the show, that would be fantastic.
Oh, is it Athalor time? Let me at him. Let me at that.
Regards. Regards.
I'll kill that little.
All right.
What about Una?
What about it? What about him?
You think we could get drunk?
My familiar drunk?
Maybe. So I'm just contemplating all the possibilities.
So you have a horn that gets you drunk?
Yeah, we should. Well, stares at DM. Just says there are other plans.
About those plans you had, I hope you've got a good drunk Una voice.
Look, it's up to you to just go for it. Underage drinking, why
I'm
not?
mostly kidding. I'm mostly kidding.
Right? If you have a gate open, it's a two-way street. So
Let's
they could just come right back through. Go ahead.
Okay, that's like a bad roll, but like
I think I could help with that.
if someone just heals me as I'm doing it, like I could keep this going all day.
What have I done? Okay, Athalor.
I could probably seal it one way, the gate.
I can at
when I
least
was
get
studying
25.
last night, I learned how to create a kind of a bridge that can support my friends but won't let my enemies step upon it. If I just cast it vertically in front of the gate, they couldn't move back through it.
Ooh.
What are they cooking?
Let them cook. It is easy to see it more accurately from outside of the situation than inside of the situation.
Right.
I suppose that's why you have the friends that you have around you.
Kind of like claps her hands together. One of my favorite sayings is trash can, not trash cannot. So just do it.
Didn't realize your level up gave you an extra level in philosopher.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
I honestly have very little confidence in saying I understand what you mean by that.
Okay. Just do it.
Understandable. Have a nice.
I love you, and I always have. Even though you killed me, I thought our relationship would grow into something so beautiful that neither of us would be able to stop that love or passion.
Wait, hold on. Just wait, don't go into the light yet. Like, hold him like up my arms as he's on fire. Oh god, this kind of hurts a little bit. We could have been friends. We really could have. But I just want you to know that even in your death, you will be remembered. Because I have a new line of cryptocurrency coming out.
Wait, you what?
They're called NF trinkets.
Oh god, fucking kill me now, please.
Will
you not entertained?
This is not why you come.
Roll a persuasion. What say you to this plea?
No! Tears of glitter fall from my eyes.
You're underneath, wrench, screwdriver, acetylene torch, and you manage to disconnect. Now you're gonna have to get it over all these traps and pits and stuff. But on the other hand, you have a flying barbarian.
You have a flying.
Yep, flying barbarian. Oh, that's exactly how we're gonna implement the ballista, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here I thought you were gonna attach it to the ship, but no.
I am the ship, baby.
Oh yeah.
Airstrike. Yeah, trigger the host.
We're gonna roll into Avernus, and we're not gonna actually have any kind of like doom buggy. We're all gonna be riding on top of just Crozet floating around riding a ballista.
How did you get a blip? No, it's just a flying door.
Fly me close up. I want to hit them with my sword.
Who are we?
The companions of the Crimson Chain. All right.
Garnet, why does Merrick have authority over the tribes of Ocarthal? How can he manipulate them?
DM question. What's the tribes of Carthel again?
The
That's
dragon
right.
tribes,
No.
the 10 dragon tribes.
Oh. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not very lore versed, okay?
No, that's fine, that's
20
fine.
Into, by the way.
By the way, Merrick's a dragon. One of it. Oh yeah, but dragon tribes.
Oh yeah, okay. The math is not mathing up right now.
You know, I've
There
been
will be
saying
no
if,
next time.
if at first you don't succeed, you can keep trying until you succeed, I think, is the saying
I'm a
there.
trash cannot, Mason.
No.
I'm a trash cannot.
Garnet. Remember the conversation that we had earlier? I think some concepts can apply here about how, when you're in your own emotions, you feel like you want to do the thing right now, and sometimes you don't want to do the thing at all, and that's right now. But then you have friends or people that
I'm gonna die alone.
No, Garnet, you're gonna be okay. Let's just. Can you take some deep breaths? We can do it together. We can do it together.
Who am I gonna take to the blue gala or whatever fucking color it is?
And the Marid, this genie, shouldn't be able to arrive here. Ioth Academy is still technically protected by the dome, even if it's weakened. But it caught. I know, yeah, most protected place on Earth. Been attacked 12 times this year. Sue me.
Yeah. Safe. Smile.
Exactly. Any safers in chat? But the Marid essentially hitchhiked on that pole of magic. When the water elemental came up, it sort of followed along with it. It drafted behind it, and that's how it was able to arrive. And there's your natural 20.
I just like the part where you say he came down a pole. I just stuck to that. Elemental strippers! Fuck!
Can I get fan art of Dubacy pole dancing, please? I'm going to file a request for that.
Duba Queen.
Duba cheeks. Welcome back to Coriander Society Inaequa. Our heroes have attempted to mercifully dispatch the celestial hero Gruck the Axe by sending him to hell and having failed to honorably get rid of him by shrinking him and sending him to hell. They are now working on a backup plan. However, Gruck's backup plan is to show you why his name is Gruck the Axe. He is slow to move through the gravity field, so that takes up all of his movement. And then
I think he has to roll again too.
Oh yeah, it's a strength save, so you know he's gonna be. Oh, it's a dex save, isn't it?
Dex save.
All right, ignore this. I got a 9. He starts walking forward, and then he's like,
So he fails? So
Yeah, he
he's
fails.
restrained?
He's restrained.
Oh,
Cool.
Saved.
Did I wear the heavy armor today? Yeah, I mean,
You just hear Dargan say, I'm a dog.
all right. He is. God, hold on. I got to look at the description of that. No, they just can't. Heck, yeah. And he can't use his action to end his restraint. He's just restrained. Crap.
Heck yeah.
I thought he was gonna just no-sell that, but I guess
It
not.
does say he repeats it at the end of his turn.
Mhm. Yeah, so now that it's the end of his turn, he can roll again.
I mean, he could use Indomitable if you.
I'm not using Indomitable on that. I'm not using Indomitable on that.
Come on, man.
He stops being restrained.
Dang.
That's turn.
Yep. John, it's your move.
Well, so I feel like we should probably give up on trying to mercifully send him to hell and just send him to hell the old-fashioned way, I guess, right? All right, well, I guess so. Can we see past this field of tentacles?
Yes.
All right. So far, aside from these elementals, everything else seems to be this way, right? And whatever doesn't see John is still able to go forward, but everything made their saves.
And I've now rolled saves for everybody, by the way.
You've rolled. Okay, good.
I'm not telling you because you
Yeah.
can't see everyone, but
I can't see everyone. I'm going to go ahead and I guess I'll just shoot Gruck. I mean, I really just kind of want to not kill him, but I don't really see another easy way around this. How high up is the ceiling here?
30 feet up.
30 feet. John's going to fly 30 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
And about right here. So he's not too close to the edge. He'll just kind of go at an angle. And actually, he'll fly 20 feet up. I don't want to be right next to the ceiling just in case. And he'll go ahead and unload on Mr. Man. John's going to take out both of the variable element blasters. And he's going to attack. We know that this gentleman is resistant to radiant. So John is going to be shooting with, where is variable? Here we go. He'll shoot with thunder damage. Big old gouts of thunder will be just blasting out of the variable element blaster. He's going to have both of them utilize burst fire.
Okay.
Actually, wait a minute. No, yeah, burst fire. Let's do that. And yeah. He's not restrained anymore, so that's not going to be with advantage, unfortunately, but that's okay. Oh, wait, no. When he does this burst fire, it goes with advantage anyway, so we're good. All right. Let's make it happen. We've got Tiamat's Curse. That's not going to be effective, so we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, all right. Enjoy. Variable Element Blaster. First one is a 25. Does that overhit by 5?
Yes.
I'll do one more attack. All right, and then the second variable element blaster. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Ignore Krontaka. Ignore Krontaka. Ignore Krontaka. Don't worry about that. Element blaster. Okay, 28. Does that overhit by 2?
Yes. No, it doesn't
Ooh,
double
okay.
overhit. It only wait.
Doesn't double
Yeah,
overhit.
it only single overhits.
Only single overhits. Okay.
His AC
and
is
then-
19. No, oh, holy crap! I've been nerfing him this whole time. Oops. His AC
what does he have?
22.
22. Okay, well then the 25 only hit once. We'll ignore the second one. But that second one did overhit, so we'll keep that other one. So that'll be 16 damage plus 14 damage is 30 plus 18 is 48 points of Dimaggio. And none of those got a crit. Fortunate. But yeah, that'll be John's action and his bonus action. That'll be it for John for now.
Okay.
As John is shooting at Kruk, he's going to be quipping, I didn't really want to do this. I was honestly hoping to resolve this without your death. I do apologize. You seem like a nice guy. I hate to kill you.
You could not. Just hand me the thing.
It doesn't work that way, man. We're in a really bad scenario. I tried telling your friends. I don't remember. John would remember. What's the one guy's name that I, in the very beginning, talked to and stole this thing from? The Sanctorum?
Galenium Morum.
I was trying to explain it to Galenium, and it totally didn't work out. But
you haven't tried explaining it to me, so you can keep shooting me and die, or you could stop shooting me and not die.
I will keep shooting and I'll explain as I go. So my name is John Carmel. I work for the Coriander Society. We're here to save your world and all worlds. There's a giant void dragon trying to kill everything. We need pieces of the bad thing. And that's probably all John can get about during this round.
Okay. The flaming chariot soars forward. Calculating. And drives. No, it's gonna soar forward, and they're gonna pick up Gruk so he can mount up on his turn. And the mage is gonna wait for this to load. Yasmin, you're up after the mage.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Yasmin, you're there. Enjoy a level 3 magic missile.
Okay.
Level 1, level 2, level 3. No, there should be one more. Yep, there we go. 5 magic missiles arc towards you, and if not blocked in any way, you take 9, 12, 16. You take 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
it is now your turn. Followed by Asena and Dolores.
Did you say 21 points of damage?
Correct.
John is going to use his reaction in order to activate energy shields. He casts the shield spell as a reaction to a target within 30 feet of him, giving them a +5 AC bonus and negating magic missile. And he'll lose his AC bonus from the shield until it comes back.
So he has like a personal deflector shield that he just projects onto you. Burn that reaction.
Yep.
And my AC is temporary. You said +5?
Yes.
+5 until.
So my AC is temporarily 23.
Okay. Tougher than Grux.
Okay.
What do you do on your turn? Asena and Dolores, plan your moves.
So for Grux, we know that he's from this world, this plane, right?
Correct.
I am going to cast Awaken Heresy.
Ooh. Ooh. What does that device look like?
Awaken Heresy actually just fires from my gun. It is not a gadget. But what ends up happening is I level the gun this time. And it doesn't look like the power rifles that they're firing at us are. Instead, it's this messed up. If an AK-47 was invented in this world, it would look kind of like that, except all wrong. The trigger's not in the correct space. The barrels don't look like they do anything. There's no sight. The stock doesn't exist, but it glows a brilliant green. And where you would expect a projectile to appear from, nothing happens. However, Gruck, the target of this spell, feels a encroaching darkness kind of surround his being. He has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I think Conviction of Faith applies to this spell, since this is a vile spell. He has advantage on the wisdom saving throw.
Yep. DC 17 wisdom.
A 13 does not save.
13 does not save. I'm going to choose Random Heresy.
Okay.
Because I do not want to give him Mendacity.
That wouldn't be that fun.
Ideally Pride, but I do not get to choose it because it's random or the one I have.
Correct. Okay.
This is either going to be good or bad.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll 1d8.
Down the middle.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5. You gave him mendacity.
Hey, you know what? It is what it is. It's better than the one that could have given con or strength plus.
I was like, if you gave him wrath, I would laugh because he's a fighter, not a barbarian.
Yeah.
But you know.
So his charisma goes up by 1, I think. And as I activate that activate the gun, I'm gonna shout, "You, the celestial being so pure, examine your soul and feel the truth of what you are." I am going to then, so that's my, man, I'm running low on spells.
Chat has played a Mystic Surge card. You may regain a spell slot.
Okay, cool. That's my turn.
Okay. You have now infused Gruck's very soul with evil. Asena, it's your turn.
I guess I am fighting these guys.
Yep, fight the rocks. All right, he's no longer stunned because it's the start of your turn.
Yeah. Okay, well. We
They're
have
both
Dargan move up.
Mm-hmm.
Because then that's flanking, right?
If he moves 1 square down, it'll be flanking.
Down? Here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird because the corners have to be like exactly opposite, but you have to be able to draw a line from one side of the token to the other. So on the corners, it has to be exact.
Can he bite him?
You absolutely roll that attack with advantage.
Bite
we
you.
will consume rocks.
Eat rocks.
No joy.
Doesn't taste good.
Tastes like rock.
Dolores, you're up next.
Wait, so I get advantage because of the flank?
Correct.
Or sneak attack because of the flank?
Both.
Oh, both on the first
Advantage on all your attacks. Sneak attack on the first attack that hits. 23. Yeah, that'll do it. Smash for 17 points of damage. The elemental uses its reaction to hit you back.
Okay.
A retaliation card has been played. Slam! Yeah, it's a miss. So you hit it twice. Ba-ba! Do you want to hit it again?
You missed. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it again.
Roll it. That's your bonus action. Crunch, crunch, crunch. You are absolutely breaking it piece by piece and burn that focus point, but it's a big rock. It is not bloodied because that name doesn't really apply here. It is cracked.
Crumbled.
Yes. It's cracked. It's stacked and nutty.
It's stoned.
Anything else, Asana?
I'm gonna use another charge to do that 4d6
Roll it.
force.
Lightning fast. Another 15 force damage. Bam. Anything
And
else?
I would normally heal that, but I can't because I'm over my hit points. Is that right? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. No, that's
All right.
it.
Dolores, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm going to cast Mage Hand.
All right.
And give it the grenade that I'm holding.
Oh,
You have the stats for the grenade?
I do.
Asana's so thoughtfully created all of these holes for it to just, like dynamite holes when you're blast mining.
Oh my god, where is... Oh, PDF?
I have to imagine that both Dolores and Yasmin met in the field using their mage hands to just drop grenades in things places. Like, oh, that's your thing too? Hey! Let's be pals.
Not quite the story of how they met, but John is currently imagining this. All right, roll 4d6.
All right, 46.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Do you want to move?
I'm gonna back up just slightly. Oh wait, no, the candelabra is next to me. I'm gonna wait here.
Okay.
By the way, mate, I have a quick question.
Fire away.
Grok the Axe took 43 and then 48 points of damage and is only missing a tiny fraction. Is that accurate? That's 100 damage. That little tiny. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah.
High con level 20 fighter.
Quick. I have a quick question because I just
Fire
updated
away.
the number of grenades on my sheet. Does this wooden spoon have any good properties, or is it just a spoon?
It's a very well, lovingly crafted wooden spoon from another dimension.
Technically, it has the power of friendship.
Okay.
John, does
You gotta
that
learn anime.
the frightened condition only lasts when they can see you, right?
Let me pull that up real quick. Let me just make sure the mind doesn't differentiate from the normal frightened condition.
So I'm pretty sure that if this rock moves back in the rock so that he can't see you.
It's no longer scared.
Let's see here. Each creature, blah, blah, blah. Creature fails against frighten of you for 1 minute. The creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns to end the effect on itself. So at the end of each of their turns, you can keep trying.
While the source of its fear is within line of sight. You are no longer in line of sight. It's still frightened, but it doesn't have disadvantage. And now it is going to attack you with...
Wait,
flame.
sorry, hold on, wait. Is this the elemental?
Yeah.
You mean the elemental that as long as it knows that I'm here because,
It can't see you. It's while the source of your fear is in line of sight, it gets disadvantage. You're out of its line of sight.
But it tremor senses, right? It doesn't have regular vision, does it?
60 feet, baby. You're at 65.
Okay. You went out of 60 feet. Okay, gotcha.
We did the math. Asena,
Good,
21 points of bludgeoning damage as the wall punches you. 14 points if a 19 hits you as well. For a total of 35 as the wall fights for its eyes.
Dang.
That's tough.
The champion of the chime heaves Gruck up into the chariot, unaware of what currently courses through his very soul. The other elemental, I think, is still within line of sight. Give me that save. Give me that save. He shouldn't have had advantage. A 13 does not save. Yeah, the other one is still, unfortunately, aware of John's presence. So it has disadvantage, which flattens out to normal as the two walls. It's like you're in one of those crushing wall traps, except that the walls are coming to you.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. A 17. Does a 17 hit?
Sorry, I was muted.
No
I'm
worries.
17.
17? Okay, another 35 points of bludgeoning damage. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And from beating the crap out of you, they gain strength. From vicious resolve.
No!
No!
Okay. The Skriniari Mage.
I'm gonna use my reaction to hit him again.
Okay, which one do you want to hit? The one in the wall or the one outside of the wall? This one you'll have advantage. Hit this guy.
Oh yeah, advantage.
No sneak attack. You already did sneak attack. Go ahead and roll it.
Slash. Okay, advantage. Damn,
Unlucky.
that's not good.
Oh, this should be 4 higher. Nope. So the other flaming chariot isn't getting any closer because the person in it is afraid. It's like, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
Fear is a chariot killer.
His boss, Galenia Morum, the wizard who is in a lot of trouble if they don't get this artifact back. Also, there's the fact that strangers from another dimension and people in alliance with one of the mad scientists are in possession of a portal to hell. That's like the sort of quest that you would normally expect you to go on, right? Villains have stolen the portal to hell. Go get the portal to hell.
Wait, how come John just hasn't given it back? You don't need it, right?
I mean, I don't need it. No.
Oh, so I can't kill him. This isn't, so you could not kill him by giving him what he wants, but he wants what you have, so you are going to kill him.
So we were contracted to remove him from the equation, and we were hoping to not kill him, but to send him somewhere where he can go bask in glorious battle. Although actually, John thought it would send them to the tower. Is there a reason that things that go through that portal don't go to the tower?
Yeah, they go to hell. So the tower registered to the magic surrounding Oscus as a hell dimension, but by default, that thing doesn't have a portal in it most of the time. It's just that portals to hell can only open in it.
So wait, can we go back to the tower through that portal?
You'd have to do
Or
some
can you
portal
only go
hackery.
to hell? Yeah.
You'd have to do some portal hackery, Matt, which the two of you have familiarity with.
Yeah, we could totally hack that. Okay. I mean, we'd rescue him later. You know, it's not like we wouldn't not. Like, hey, you in there? Just hold out. Don't get you soon.
Just devils are just, pit fiends on every single side. The doom music is playing. You good down there? He's fine. He's good.
Dante's Inferno, but it's to rescue Gruck the Axe.
Yes. Yes.
The search for Gruck.
Search for Gruck.
It turns out Gruck doesn't want to be saved because he's having the time of his life after he's been bored for so long.
Gruck is going to ready an action.
Okay.
Oh.
I can't tell you some of the stuff that is going on over here.
Can't or won't.
Yes.
Are they beside my homunculi?
Yeah. So one of the Knights of the Shield, one of the champions of the Chime, just power walked through the tentacles. Failed to save her save on the first round. Just ripped her way out on the second round.
She took all the damage.
No, roll that damage, please.
Okay, so
Do it
she
twice.
failed her twice. Okay, let me double check
Yeah.
if there's any changes from.
John, it's your turn, and then everyone else is after that. So Yasmin, go ahead and calculate that damage. John, take your turn. Everyone else, plan your moves.
Also, have they figured out that that portal there is fake? Or have they not even...
I don't know if it's still there.
Looked. I mean,
Oh, you know,
stop
I'm
it.
out of... I think I'm out of range. I don't know if it
Okay.
disappears once I'm out of range.
So 12 on the first.
Mm-hmm.
I think 5 on the second. Yeah.
Okay. Well, a single item interaction would have immediately proved that it's fake, which they could have done for free because it's an item interaction. So I'm not going to worry about it for the time being. John, your turn.
Sorry, did Grok get out of the gravity?
They're all still in the gravity. Holy crap! They have a flying chariot and they're flying right now. So Gruk got lifted up out of the 15-foot cube. That was the whole point of this. Is they're going to fly over the tentacles. So
You got like UFO'd up.
Strictly
It did its
speaking,
job.
it is
What
a
was that?
40-foot. It is a 40-foot cube. The tentacles.
Oh crap!
This is a 30-foot room.
Crap.
Yeah, and is the chariot, does it not have gravity?
It does.
Oh my god, this cube is... Are you kidding me?
The
This
cube
thing's
is
enormous.
The entire room. You're literally going through a forest of tentacles.
It's 40 foot from side to side, it's not 40 foot
Okay.
radius. Yeah. John, what do you do?
I'm gonna... Oof. Jeez. Look, things don't look great right now. And I really want it to start looking great, but I can't really see enough people. What was the range usually on these barrels? They exploded as a fireball range?
Yeah.
So everything's out of range now from being useful with these barrels. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Unless you want to blow up the bridge behind them.
I mean,
Just
yeah,
trapping
that's
yourself-
cool and all, but
trapping
they've
yourself in a
they've got-
cell with Gruk is a great idea.
They've got like
Got
flying
a flying
stuff.
chariot.
Yeah, they got flying chariots. I don't think that's really gonna help that much.
Just gonna piss him off a little.
Welcome to life on the other side.
And so far, I haven't seen anybody aside from Asena that's invisible. Right? No one else here is running around trying to be invisible. Okay, you know, I think I'll wait, and when Gruk gets within range, I'll keep trying the stupid enlarge, reduce thing, and see if I can eventually get him to wear out his indomitable. But until then, I'm just gonna keep going for it. So yeah, let's go ahead and just shoot. Oh wait, is that crazy magic user here anywhere? Do I see that crazy magic user anywhere
You do
around
not
here?
see Galenium Morum.
Okay, Glennium Morum is not here. Okay,
But there is a
Out of-
wizard in this chariot.
Yeah, is this a wizard or is this a wizard? Which one
That's
is this
the
a
wizard.
wizard?
The one in the back is the wizard.
One in the back is the wizard. Okay,
Mhm.
I'm gonna take out Krontaka, and in one variable element blaster, I'm gonna aim Krontaka at this person, and I'm gonna aim the variable element blaster at Gruk. Actually, Gruk's still pretty healthy. Focus fire. I'm gonna hit the wizard with everything.
Okay.
Hit it with everything I've got. We're gonna go ahead and for the first one, that's gonna be. Is that a fiend or a fae? That wizard?
It's a
Yeah, of course
holy
not.
wizard.
Holy wizard. All right, very nice. Holy wizard, suck on that.
Okay.
And
yes, I am a spellcaster.
wait, never mind. I keep messing this up. I didn't spend a point. That's fine. I'll just take it. There's Krontaka for S&Gs. And oh, I forgot to double tap last time. Man, I'm dumb. Okay, I'll double tap with Krontaka. Gosh, I'm just not thinking tonight. Jury duty. That'll do it to you. And then double tap, bam, bam. And variable element blaster, I'm going to set it to Gobagoosh. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Ooh.
The champion of the chime uses a reaction to get down Mr. President and becomes the new target of this critical hit.
This person right here, the champion of the chime, is the warrior.
Yeah.
Does that take their? Oh, that takes their reaction. Okay, I would like to introduce you to something fun. Whenever, because I have an ability from the really nice, wonderful dude of awesome, Angel's Rage. Whenever I critically hit with a weapon, I get to make another attack roll. So
okay.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
So, by the way, with that natural 20, that I guess hits 3 times against that guy that did Mr. President, right?
Yes.
And does a 27 also hit 3 times? Because I'm just going full auto on Mr. President. Okay, cool. Well, that's going to be 6 attacks.
No,
so
it
that's
only hits
2.
twice. It only hits twice. AC 19. If it was AC 17, that'd be a double hit.
So 5 hits then. Okay, so here we go. And 1, 2, and 3. I am going to ruin this guy's day.
All
So
right,
that'll be 17. Mhm.
I can
Minus
just
9.
The nice thing is I can
11.
just individually subtract them. I don't even have to add them all up.
Yes.
I just individually enter them into roll 20.
That's true. So 17, 9, 11, 15, and 9.
Okay. Terrible, terrible damage.
And yeah, that was my attack, my action, my bonus action. So that'll be it for old John. John, I just realized though, I messed up last time he was flying, so I'm gonna keep flying. And I'm gonna move. Gosh, I don't want to get in firewall formation, but they are getting closer, and so I'm going to, before John moves, I'm gonna have Chester. Can you give me Giant Battle Cat? I'm gonna turn Chester into Battle Cat since we're fighting now.
Okay.
Which one of them was resistant to, which one of them was resistant to fire damage, by the way?
What's that?
I don't know if any of them were resistant to fire damage.
I am not using fire. I'm using thunder for this one.
Because it was radiant, necrotic, and one other. There was one other
Physical, non-magical physical damage, if I recall.
That's
correctly.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna have Chester's Battle Cat run up and get in this buddy's face.
Okay. He turns into
And,
an enormous cat, and he has a sword in his mouth.
That's so cool.
Go ahead, click the
Glorious.
ability, Matt. Click the ability.
I'm gonna click the ability. I'm gonna click the ability. Hey, what up? Is that a cat? He's got a sword. Did it play? There we go. The first time Charlemagne fights against a specific foe, all the attacks against have an advantage because they didn't know a cat could wield a sword. And so we are going to attempt to. Where is my? Here we go. We're going to attempt to pounce. So if Charlemagne moves at least 20 feet towards a creature and then hits it with a claw or magic sword attack on the same turn, it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. So, Yar, magic sword. 30-20.
How does an earth elemental not have resistance to getting knocked over? It just has a big strength score.
Because it's huge.
You have knocked the rock over.
Yay! I'm going to do it again. Yay!
All right. So 23 damage.
And yeah, that's it for Chester. They do their best.
Okay.
Let me move a little cat, like the high little cat. Oh my god, he's so close. And mate, just because you have a lot to track, did you want to use retaliation?
No, because of is that a cat? He's got a sword. It was
Gotcha.
just
Surprise.
absolutely beanstalk. Okay, what do I want to do? No, I don't want to do that. Okay. The Skriniari Mage is going to cast a level 4 Cure Wounds on the fighter.
Which one's the fighter? Is the one in front, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Healing 16. That was a good use of time. That was definitely an excellent way to reduce. Yasmin, it's your turn.
Oh, this is so tough. Okay. The problem is, despite having a gun, I actually have pretty terrible range.
This is like you're collecting field data. Note to self.
So if I move to here, do I have to pass through difficult terrain, or can I bypass it like in this area right here?
This counts as difficult terrain right here, but it's not trying to grab you.
Okay.
So
let's
it'll
go.
still cost double move, but
so I can make it to here then, right?
Yes, correct.
Let's do that. Now I'm going to use my bonus action on. I'm gonna use my bonus action on the fighter.
Okay.
Solar gaze. Oh, actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna do bonus action. Solar gaze on the spellcaster.
Okay. This spellcaster does not have magical golden eyes.
Yep. It's con save.
Mm-hmm.
Of 8. Oh my god. What is this? What is the number?
8 plus con mod plus, or 8 plus prof mod plus int mod. Your spell save DC should be on your spells
16.
sheet. Oh no, this is
this.
Yeah.
This is a different effect. Effect. So I believe it's 16.
What I usually do is roll, and then if I see 20, I don't care what your DC is.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
So that doesn't do anything. That's fine. I'm going to use Savage Break. This time, actually, so for Savage Break, I'm going to pull out a tiny little vial of what looks to be milk. I'm going to pour it onto the top of my gun, and you hear a cracking sound. As that happens, 2 bones are ripped from the spellcaster's body. And in that same action, let it make the save first.
What type of save?
It is, I believe, a Constitution save. But
Probably. That makes the most sense.
Yeah, it's a Constitution save.
It's a con save. Surprisingly, hale and hearty. Does a 15 save?
It does not save.
One of its
DC
smaller
17.
drones. Okay. Roll 4d6 damage.
Okay, let me.
Actually, what level does this cast at? If this is a mad scientist
it's
spell,
it's auto cast at my max spell level, which is 6. So it's 5th level. Yeah.
So that should deal an additional level 6? Yeah.
86,
roll 8d6
damage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Horrible. I'm not going to go into detail. It's horrible.
I will go into detail. Don't worry. 30 damage.
Okay.
You see, you know what? It's a spellcaster. Let's be graphic and gruesome about this. Spellcasters love using their hands. You see
Content
on
warning.
you see on its I'm gonna assume that it's a left-handed person.
Okay.
The bones from the left pinky get ripped out of it. The flesh kind of dangles down, now entirely without structure, and then the bone from the knuckle of the middle finger also gets ripped out in excruciating pain, driving this spellcaster into agony. As it does that, the sheer force with which it expels from the body rips it directly forward into the back of the fighter, making the attack rolls with the bones that have just exited the body of this spellcaster.
I'm taking your bones and I'm shooting your bones at the other guy.
It is, let me see how many it is.
In horrendous pain, the spellcaster loses concentration on the elemental.
Let's go!
Which is now uncontrolled and continues to be just hostile to everyone now.
Not my problem. Can I just click this? No, I cannot. Okay, so let me do...
Asana, you're up next.
Does a 12 hit the fighter?
No.
Unlucky. You know what? No, I'm saving it. 22.
That does hit.
Okay.
Regardless of who you were shooting at, that hits.
No, I'm hitting. I directed my thing at the fighter, so I'm not.
Okay. Roll damage.
Each dealing 3d6. Yeah. 11 damage to the fighter. And
okay.
So your cure wounds almost entirely negated. That's my action, bonus action, and movement. That is my turn.
Okay. Asena, you're up.
Cool. I looked up Hero's Feast,
Mhm.
and it says its hit point maximum increases by
So you
2d10.
can heal.
Okay. So I'm healing 15,
Mhm.
which is half of the 2 ones that I rolled. I think
Oh yeah, what was the number on the Hero's Feast?
Roll 2d10. That's the number.
Because I think you rolled it for us. That's why.
Nope. Not
we
this
each rolled it?
time. I'm having everyone roll it individually for themselves.
Okay. I'll just go double check what it is then.
yeah, I'm gonna attack that guy.
Okay.
Up there. But my character sheet froze, so give me a second.
Dolores, what are you going to do?
I
And
am.
Asena, roll that when you're ready. With advantage, and it's a sneak attack. Go ahead, Dolores.
I am going to shoot this rock.
Okay. To shoot the rock, you will need to move adjacent to the rock because the rock is prone. And that's just
Oh, okay.
how that works.
All right. So
Actually, hold on. Asena, are you using your bonus action to also attack the rock?
The rock?
Yeah. You were punching the crap out of the earth elemental, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's almost dead.
Oh.
If
Well.
you want to use your bonus action, you will
Yeah.
probably finish it. Roll with advantage again, but no sneak attack. And you know what? I'm going to use my reaction because I'm about to die to make an attack against you with disadvantage. And then you smash it into pieces, and it returns to the elemental plane of Earth. Crunch. Do you do anything else on your turn, Asena? You haven't spent a focus point. You could make an additional attack.
Right. I think I'm going to. So I can spend 2 focus points.
There isn't really a hard limit on you can only attack 1 extra time, but there's no hard limit on how many focus points you can spend.
So I'll spend a focus point to attack an extra time.
Okay. No advantage on this.
And then another focus point to stun him.
You're just out here smashing rocks with your bare hands. Con save. Failure. You stun this guy, turn around, break the other one into shreds, and then turn around and stun this guy again.
And Dargon's gonna fly by and also eat rocks.
Right. Roll attack. No advantage, unfortunately. Unless stunned 5e.
Did that roll? Oh yeah, it did. And then
Oh,
I'll
you
get
do
out
have
of the way.
advantage to attack it. Roll again just in case you crit.
Oh, okay.
Actually, roll again because that's a miss. So, yeah, it hit, and we're taking the first damage.
Awesome.
All right. Dolores, now it's your turn. Unless you had any more
Okay.
movements to say now.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I am going to hand the mage hand another grenade to hold on to this time.
Okay.
This time.
Now, for this to work, you'd have to prime the grenade, like pull out the pin or whatever, and then put it in the thing's hand because it doesn't have an extra hand to pull the pin, right? So it's
Right.
primed as soon as you hand it to it. If you drop the
Okay.
spell, the grenade goes off. Go ahead.
That's fine by me. In this case, it is a lethal gas grenade. So one of
probably won't
these
work on the rock.
guys. It's not going to be for the rock.
Okay.
And then I'm going to I'm going to. Can I do that and pick up the candelabra, or do I have
Yeah,
to do
picking
that
up the
next time?
candelabra, you're allowed to do that. I'm going to take your
Okay.
bonus action. Yeah, I'm going to take your bonus action because that's 2 item interactions.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna walk.
Okay. Where are you walking?
This way.
Okay. I did give all the enemies extra hit points because somebody played a no pushover card. That's already been calculated.
Wow.
The
There's a
level
lot
20 is
going
not a
on.
pushover? Oh, man.
Anything else, Dolores? You still have an action.
I am going to ready an action, waiting for these guys to potentially make it through the tentacle thing. In which case, I will shoot at the first one that comes in sight.
Okay. From the walls.
Again?
Team, do you remember when Ivus Fatalibus told you that he had prepared a contingency?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So now he doesn't trust us, huh?
Oh, right. Yes, that guy. Yes, I remember Ivan Fatalis saying that. Yes, of course.
A dragon.
Oh, it's the dragon. Oh, that's the dragon. Oh, that's the dragon.
There's something wrong with this dragon. Where it should have wings, it has flickers of eerie green flame. Its flesh is soft and corrupted. This thing has been altered by mad science. The moment that it emerges, the light, all light within 60 feet gets reduced by 1 level.
Does that include the candelabra?
Yes. Dim light becomes darkness. Bright light becomes dim light.
Oh, just the intensity, not the range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What happens if it's already dark? Does it get darker, or is it just like
nope?
Okay. Cool.
The dragon. You know what? I'm gonna have. It's gonna because it can, because nobody said it couldn't. It's actually gonna burst here, and it
Okay.
is going to use its breath weapon.
Ooh.
Maddening breath. It exhales a cloud of madness.
Oh, wow. 60 feet cone? Jeez.
Oh no.
Oh, thank God. I was going to say, wait a minute. That's not.
No, cones in D&D are supposed to be wider than that. Yeah, this is a cone. So yeah,
I'm sorry. Wait, is this working as intended? Wait, is this working as intended?
It's a mad dragon. It doesn't care
He
about
misses me.
I need everyone in this area of effect to roll a wisdom saving throw as the gas begins to the psychoactive gas messes
With advantage.
because of the hero's feast.
Yep.
Oh, advantage. Thank you.
A creature can spend a bonus action to repeat the saving throw. Interesting.
Okay. Lafon, you have failed.
Mm-hmm.
Please roll 1d100.
Oh no. A vile.
25. You have lost your sense of touch.
Oh.
Okay.
Your body has gone completely numb. You can't feel anything. You have disadvantage
Oh my.
on dex checks and saves. Roll 1d10.
1d10.
This lasts for 9 minutes. I'm going to need you to keep track of this. I've got shit to do.
Okay. So I've lost my. I have disadvantage on dex checks.
Dex checks and saves.
Dex checks and saves. Okay, cool.
And for roleplay purposes, you've lost. Yeah.
Touch. Yeah.
Dang.
That's actually really bad.
Gruck the Axe is going to use Indomitable for this one.
Okay. Does he show any reaction to the heresy?
He was about to on his turn if a friggin' dragon hadn't popped out of the wall. Gruck has failed his saving throw. Drozy, roll 1d100. And then Pods, roll 1d10 times 10.
Oh, because he failed by 5 or more.
Yeah.
Can I do times 10?
Yeah, if you do... I think you have to do an asterisk.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
10 times 10.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Is that 100? Did you get 100?
I got 10. So 10 times
84
10
for
is-
the results, 100 for the duration.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Is that hours or days?
You know, I could not tell you because that'd be funny, but it's hours.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, 100 hours is still a long time.
It's a long time.
That's days. That's more than 3 days. Drozy, you failed your saving throw. Please roll 1d100.
Oh, I did. 84.
Oh, no, that was for Gruck.
Oh.
I was having you roll for Gruck. When I was saying,
Oh,
oh
thank
no,
God.
it was because Gruck.
Wait, do we know what Grog got?
You will as soon as it's his turn.
Oh, no. 25.
25.
It's the same as me.
Yeah, you have also
Oh.
lost your sense of touch. You also
my
have, the two of you were
God.
close to each other. John, you have succeeded on your saving throw. Charlemagne got a reroll, I think.
I rolled a wisdom roll instead of a wisdom save by mistake, so I
Okay.
re-rolled it, but I can just
That's
take
fine.
the original one and just add some if you want me to.
No, that's
I
fine.
picked the wrong thing.
Well, it's fine. Okay, so that's Gruck the Axe. The champion of the chime also has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my.
And has drastically failed.
Oh,
Matt,
no.
roll 1d100, please, for the effect. And LaFawn, roll 1d10 for the duration.
38.
Okay.
Oh, man.
You hear screaming, but you can't really tell what else is going on. Last but not least, the wizard.
Wizard.
Oh, wait. I don't think I have duration.
Oh, you're going to roll a 1d10 and it's that many minutes because it's short term.
Got it. 5 minutes.
The wizard has failed, but not drastically.
Well, that's good.
Oh my god, no! No!
What? What?
The wizard just starts blah, 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 blah,
You can't cast spells!
Cannot cast spells.
I went to the market and a little man told me that he had a horse. The horse had mittens on its paws, but the paws weren't paws. They were hoof feet. The feet weren't feet. And after the John told me that they were going to be going to the marketplace. What are you talking about, wizard? Oh no.
Okay. Mechanics question, because does that mean could I make an Arcana check to see if that spellcaster can only cast spells that don't require a somatic component, or sorry, a verbal component? Or
Correct.
All
The spellcaster is still capable of casting spells, just not verbal components.
Cool.
I'm just going to give you that one for free. Asena, this elemental is still bound and is going to attempt to beat the crap out of you.
Which one?
The one in the wall whose eyes you tried to steal.
I thought he was stunned.
He is stunned and can't do jack shit. Please ignore both of those
That's
rolls.
right.
Thank you for keeping track of this. Oh my god, this is awful. Okay, so it is the Knight of the Chime who was caught in the gas's turn. And said knight screams at the dragon and runs directly into the tentacles.
Oh my.
Okay. Saving throw.
What dexterity, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me check what the
Dex save.
I believe it's a 16 if it's a rare.
So
I think it's
immediately grabbed, immediately restrained, screaming in terror, attempting to get away from the vile dragon behind him.
Takes 5 damage.
Okay.
But he is restrained, so.
Mhm. Whoosh. You see the other chariot just turning around and heading back towards the other side.
Oh. Well then.
Roll an Arcana check, please.
Me or?
Yes. You have the drone. You can see.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. You identify the spell that Galenia Morum cast as sending.
Is that a divination spell?
I don't think so.
It's not directed at me anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Correct. It's not a divination spell. It is a contact somebody anywhere in the world and send them 25 words spell.
Strictly speaking, I cannot see him. It's my homunculus. I don't think I can use Arc Divinus Negator. So
correct.
Can you hear what's being said?
This is a gadget, not the actual spell. It's a little bit.
Yeah, he has a counterspell device that he can't use because he himself is not in range. The drone is in range.
Oh, no, I meant can the drone hear what the message is?
I think sending's what do you call it? It's mental, right?
No, I think you speak it and they hear it. I don't believe it's mental.
I've been doing it as here's a message in its mind. It doesn't say anything about you having to say it out loud.
Oh,
no,
okay.
I just recognize the spell. I don't.
Correct.
They're calling. I'm just gonna with that though. They're calling for help.
Who the hell are you people? Get away from me! Gruck uses his turn to disengage and run because he does not recognize his compatriots.
Oh.
Oh, that is not good for him.
And he keeps running.
Okay.
Asena, you see the other knight of the chime who has been dealing with the tentacles this entire time, charging forward with no idea of any of that stuff that's going on the other side.
Where did he come from?
And she has 2 shields, one in each hand. Just John, it is your turn.
Okay. I need to do this, and I need this person to. Jesus. Okay. Let's see. This is not fantastic, but I feel like
the
I
adult
need to do
vile
this.
dragon is going to use a legendary action to make a tail attack, by the way.
Oh, cool. Against this dude right here?
Against the poor wizard.
Yeah.
This wizard is really having a great day.
It just kills the wizard instantly. The wizard's body slams against the wall and the chariot vanishes.
Oh, geez. Nice. All right. John's going to spin a charge of Krantaka. He's going to go into his Celtic Battle Rage, and he's going to double his movement speed for the turn. So he's going to move at 120 feet. He's going to go ahead and, because he's flying, he's going to move up to right.
We did cover that the tentacles go up 40 feet, so if you move through them, you still have to deal with them.
Oh, you had said that we could fly over them. Okay.
That was the original plan, and then it was pointed out to me that the plan was bad.
Okay, so they can grab you as long as they are within.
You have to make a save, correct?
And
Also,
what is the save again?
DC 16 Dex.
Yeah, I should highlight also we still have because they last for a minute. We've only been through like 4 rounds of combat.
Yeah,
there's still at least 6 left.
Yeah, no problem.
I think
is it concentration? Can you drop it?
No, it's
not
not
possible. No, okay.
It's an
just
item.
wondering.
It's a fire and forget.
Yeah, no, that's good. I like it. Okay, no, I can do this. Hold on. I just need to double check something here with haste, I think you get advantage on dexterity saving throws. Yes, you have advantage on dexterity saving throws. I'm gonna, I guess, risk it for the biscuit. Darn it. Okay, cool. Actually, how long is this? Can I? Nope, I cannot teleport around it. Yeah. All right, cool. Well, let's see what happens. I'm gonna fly into it.
Okay, roll that save.
I'm gonna roll that save.
Even if you save, by the way, it is still difficult terrain, no?
Well, I'm flying, but yeah.
It's
I am
is
going
still
to
difficult terrain.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go ahead and use a Bardic Inspiration that I got, the 1d10. So as long as I don't roll a 1, I'm going to be in good shape.
Against your own party.
Yep.
Counts, totally counts.
Okay, well, the quickest point is at 70 of my movement to get here. Unfortunate. So I still have 50 left. Oh, God, are you kidding me? Is that really the quickest I can do it? Well, that's 30. Wait, that's 30. So that would be 60. I'll go right here at 60. So I have 60 left. Just barely. Okay. Do I see? Okay, this is the bad guy, right? This is like the dude. This is the dude, the bad dude.
This is the guy who owned the portal. One of the high-level mages entrusted by the high-level mage to keep these rings.
Is this area still 40 feet up, or is this like from this level 40 feet up, and then this level has how high up is this bridge?
It's 30 feet above the ground, and there's 30 feet more.
Perfect. Okay, well, then I'm going to move in such a way where I can use this buddy to block my line of sight to anybody over here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fly down right next to him.
Okay.
Hey, Croc, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. What?
Would you have triggered an attack of opportunity from the dragon if he has a reach of
15
15
I hope
feet?
not. If he has a reach of 15 feet, yeah, there's no way to get past him without getting hit.
Okay, well, I'm using a tail attack of opportunity.
Alrighty.
23.
23. My AC is a 22. So I'm going to use my energy shield reaction to give myself a 25.
Okay.
So, no, thank you.
You narrowly avoid 44 points of damage.
Yeah, that's a big ass dragon. I don't want any part of that. The insane halfling sent an insane dragon. I love it.
At least you didn't have to worry about the Constitution save. You know.
Yeah. Okay, so John rushes up. He tries to calm down Gruck and is going to say, "Look, everything's going to be okay. I just need you to do one thing for me."
Roll a persuasion check, please.
Alrighty. Persuasion. That would be a 25.
Okay. He does not recognize you at all, but what you're saying seems to be getting through to him. Like he's still in fight or flight mode.
I have information about the past. Whoever, in so much that John is able to, during this big chaotic crazy moment, John is going to attempt to pass himself off as one of the people from his party to try and gain his trust. I know things look really weird right now. One of the celestial heroes. I think there was a mage in their party. John's going to pick the mage. Matt doesn't remember everything, but it was one of those people that we got information on. Thank you. John's going to pass himself off as that individual and say, "This dragon showed up and it's causing madness everywhere. I don't look right now. It changed all of our visages to where none of us can recognize each other. I have a safe place for you. You need to trust me, Grook. Here, quickly, get in this hole." And John is going to cast Reduce on him.
Roll a deception check, please.
Yes, I am going to do this thing. But first, what do you call it?
Let me take a selfie.
Yeah. Let me take a selfie. All right, hold on. Let's just do this. So I have deception, a 22. I am going to use.
You beat the 17.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I'm going to cast a spell that is going to make you very strong. Just accept my touch. It is going to be able to clear your mind from this horrible visage the dragon has granted upon all of us. And John's going to try and make him willing to cast Reduce Person on him.
Yeah, he's willing
because
for the spell.
Perfect. John's going to cast Reduce Person on him, and as soon as he's small, scoop him up inside of the portal.
Okay.
I can't believe somehow, some way, you finally got that to work.
You just said tiny amnesiac croc to hell.
And John immediately loses concentration on it, so he gets big enough where he can't come back out. That was my action. I still have a bonus action and an extra action from my Krontaka badness, and so John is. That was 100 and okay, perfect. Yeah. John
Yasmin, you're up
is
next.
Gonna take a shot against this mother effer. Let's see, where are you, Haste? Here we go. Okay, speed is doubled, gain +2 AC. Oh! I have +2 AC. I didn't need to use my shield. I'm not gonna use my shield.
Okay.
Thank you, Haste. In addition, okay, perfect. And
so there are two wizards in this cart, and the one who's actually controlling the burning chariot. Oh my God! It's the cave devil! Pointing at John. Run for your lives!
They just watched him crack the axe into a very tiny man and shove him in a bag.
You put the portal on him.
Oh, that's right.
Matt, I'm taking your 2 inspiration because the portal isn't supposed to be open all the time.
What?
The portal's not, I said this earlier, the portal, it's not open all the time. That's just the only place portals are allowed to open. So I'm going to take your 2 inspiration and make that work.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Can I have, you take 1 inspiration? That's a lot of inspiration just to open a portal.
2, but chat just gave me 1.
You just
Okay.
literally miniaturized the god and sent him to hell in front of his friends.
And we didn't have to kill him for it because we like this guy. Hopefully he lives. He seems pretty strong. I think he'll be fine.
We use a strong word here.
Totally
that is the part of all of this that I have the most problems with.
John is going to take a shot with Krontaka against the really cool mage. He has a cool name, and I keep forgetting, and I'm so sorry.
Galenium Morum. He has cover from the
Galenium
terrified
Morum.
Scriniari.
No, he doesn't, because I'm a gumshoe and I ignore cover. Sorry.
Okay, understandable.
I'm a really good shot with only pistols. Normally, I would have disadvantage because it's my long range, but because of my Irish heritage, I have advantage on this attack with my Krontaka rage. Not my Irish heritage. I have Scottish heritage. John has Irish heritage. And I'm going to go ahead and make a shot with Krontaka. This is going to be including Warp Spasm. So if this attack hits, he has to dunk his highest level spell slot. And is he a Fey or a Fiend? I have to.
He's not
understandable. Have a nice day. Then enjoy this. Krontaka shoots.
I really don't think I will.
Krontaka 22. Is a 22 hit?
I'm waiting for this to load so I can find out.
Okay.
Either it hits, either it. All right. I'm going to file a complaint with Mike Marler, the author of the setting, for not putting shield on this guy's spell list. That is a hit.
Mate, you are the DM. You can just decide he has shield if you need to.
Yeah.
This guy is an Archmage Mezzle.
You're allowed to lie.
You're legally allowed to do that as the DM.
He's going to use shield.
Well, you can't do it after the fact. We know now.
Matt, this is the part where you say counterspell. Fuck you.
I am not within 60 feet. Normally, I would
okay.
totally do that.
Yeah, he casts shield and it raises his own
I
class
shot with my counterspell bullet. No,
All right, now your turn is over.
Yes.
And the Vile Dragon uses a legendary action to make a tail attack against the champion of the chime. No, he's within range.
Sorry. I wanted to screw with you. Can I do one more thing?
You haven't already?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a luck die. I want to roll that again and take the better.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Okay, yeah, that's a hit.
Did it?
Yes.
Yes. All right. We'll take the first roll though. So I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay. Where'd you go? Oh, this should be +7 more. I clicked the wrong button. Okay, he made it. 26.
Yeah. Okay. Well, unfortunately, you don't take the damage, but you do lose your highest level spell slot and take 21 points of piercing damage.
Where's the 21 from? Oh, because the top one. Yeah.
Because it does normal damage. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, well, goodbye level 7 spell slot. That's gone.
Damn, he's worse than me in every respect. Unbelievable.
Yasmin, go ahead and take your turn while I make this legendary action to bite this champion of the chime.
Well, is he doing it on my turn or on?
At the end of John's turn, he bites the champion of the chime.
Okay, I want to wait to see how that plays out before I make the play, because that if he dies, that changes my
minus 36, minus 18, rips him from the tentacles and devours him.
So yeah, that did change things a little bit for me.
And also, because of this effect, even if this was a player character who was entitled to death saving throws, that would have actually killed him because of the necrotic effect.
So I am going to ideally move myself away from the dragon.
It's a good place to start.
10, 15, 20. We'll go here. And the first spell you saw me cast in this campaign, Matt and Asina, comes through again. I'm gonna cast Blood Spear.
Okay.
Nice.
So I take 6 points of damage. And I make 3 attacks at the ranged person in front of me.
Okay.
So
this is a person. They're no longer wielding their power rifle. They're wielding 2 shields.
Okay.
So that's
the first
gonna
one.
be good, but not
23?
that good.
26.
Yeah, that also hits.
25.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Blood. Roll the damage.
Okay, let me check how much damage it is if it changes at higher levels. I don't think it
While
does
you're
the same
while
way.
you're changing that, I was trying to say something, but I didn't want to cut you off. Mate, can I double tap that guy? Because I didn't get to double tap with my
go ahead.
Kronhaka.
I'm
Okay,
just gonna
thank
roll
you.
3D. It's 1d12 per, so I'm just gonna roll 3d12.
Copy that. An 18
13 total damage.
I'm gonna use lucky die.
Okay.
Yep, the
All right,
blood, my own blood kind of jams through it. It snakes through the shields. It literally turns into a liquid to kind of flow around the shields that it's holding before re-hardening back into those spears, driving into any gaps in the armor that they're wearing.
My face. Okay, Asena, then Dolores. Now it's this top of your turn. This guy's no longer stunned. He can enjoy your turn, after which he will be stunned.
I still have my bonus action. I'll do one last thing.
Go for it.
Solar gaze.
Whoa. Isn't that Sunbeam? Isn't that Sunbeam?
No. It's just look into my eyes and I will
Oh,
sear your
okay.
face. What kind of save is that?
It's 16 con.
Well, I'm pretty good at con saves.
Yeah, I mean it's a bonus action. I may as well.
All right, cool. I made it.
Nice.
Asena, carry on.
I am totally prepared.
If you're lost, punch.
I know, right? When in doubt, punch. Which is what we will do. But we don't have advantage now. Which is very sad. Look at that. I got an 11.
Crunch. Roll your second attack.
What crunch? I didn't even crunch. Okay, 22.
Smash. A solid hit. Your bonus action attack is free. Smash. You have an ally in the area which gives you sneak attack.
Yeah.
So roll your sneak attack damage, and then if you want, you can spend the focus point to make the third attack. Or the fourth attack, rather.
This is my second time doing that.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Oh. That would
Uh-oh.
be for my temporary hit points, not my actual ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it would. All right. Are you making the fourth attack?
Yeah, I'm making.
This guy's going to pop out just long enough for you to see his health bar, okay?
Yeah. Yeah,
You
I'm
can't
gonna
keep
have
getting
to,
away with this.
I'm gonna have to do that 2 thing again because I don't want him to hit me. He hit me pretty hard.
You're just punching him in the eyes over and over and over to stun him. All right. Burn the points, and he has to roll his nonsense. Well, unfortunately, that did not hit. But he... Oh. But you can spend that point on any of those successful attacks. So you spend the point for the extra attack, and then you spend the stun. Can the giant rock avoid being stunned? No, he cannot. It is much more fun to play as a monk than to play against a monk. I'm fine. I have a million characters to play. But if there was a monk just like, you're stunned. Next round, you're stunned. Enjoy waiting 20 minutes for it to be your turn so I can stun you again. Dargan, go. Dolores, you're up.
Playing control. I'm also gonna do like another one of those sash things so that way I could heal.
Ooh, okay. You deal 21, you get 21, right?
I get half of 21.
Okay, well, bam.
Nice. Almost there.
Go,
And
Dargan.
Dargan's
You have
gonna bite
advantage.
again.
Dargan has advantage because stunned.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
3.
Crunch. You're whittling him down. He is very, very low. Dolores, you are up.
All right. I am going to face step right here.
Okay. And do you have a kicker attached to your face step?
Yes. So, oh my god. Did that do anything? No.
That shield
Let's try
guy
that again.
took so long to get through those tentacles, and now they're just gone.
10 rounds, not my fault.
Okay. Wisdom save. I have failed.
Awesome. So he
By the
is now
heroes, Dolores. I'm your
charmed.
biggest fan.
Now, hell yeah. I am going to try to get information out of him.
We have to. Quickly, I have to get you out of here. This place isn't safe. These villains, and he points at everyone else.
No. It's okay. They're with me. The real villains are the guys in the chariots.
I'm a guy in the chariot.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
You've clearly been down here. This place isn't safe for you. Roll a deception check, please.
Oh, damn it.
It is flat because you have advantage for charm, but disadvantage because of the sheer bollocks you are attempting to pull.
Oh, whoops.
A 21. We just take the other one, right?
Yep.
Okay, champion of the chime. How good is your bullshit detector?
Not very good.
Not good enough. I don't understand.
We can explain later, but right now I need you to tell me how many more people you're with. Who else was in your party that we saved you from?
Just the Skinari and Galenium Morum with me, and then Gruck and my fellow knight champion of the chime and another Skinari.
Okay. So, hang on. I'm not very good at math.
I think that's 6.
Yes, but I think we've taken care of a few.
Are they okay?
I mean, they were bad. They've been deceiving you this whole time.
We're gonna turn this person to joining the rebellion.
We saved you from those imposters, and now we need your help to get away from them.
Oh, this poor guy.
Then come with me. I'll keep you safe.
No. You need to come with us.
She shot me with her blood.
Because we thought
I
that you were
confused you
one
for
of
the
the
other one.
imposters.
But that's fucked up. Heroes don't shoot people with their blood.
They do now.
They do now in Inaequa.
Okay. Is there? You've used your action. You've used your bonus action. You're gaslighting the crap out of this person. Is there anything else that you want to do?
Is gatekeeper. Is gatekeeper bonus action or a free movement?
It's going to be free for the time being.
Okay.
The dragon Toyphos. John, you're not invisible or anything, right?
I am not invisible, but I do want to remind you that I am both a dragon friend and a dragon foe. In case they size me up, they can see the dragon. John actually is using his blue dragon form suzerain. So he looks all like a humanoid dragon man flying around.
Oh.
He just sent a hero to hell.
Well, then he's definitely going to attack you.
Oh, well, shit. I just sold you, huh?
You talked me into it.
I talked you into it.
The time for bullshit is now. It roars and uses its frightful presence. You are all aware of its existence. I need all of you, if you're within 120 feet, which I'm pretty sure you are, to roll a wisdom saving throw.
With advantage.
With advantage because of the hero's feast. Are you immune to fear because of hero's feast?
Oh, we might be actually.
I think you might be immune to fear.
Let me look. Heroes Feast 5th edition. Heroes Feast. Please.
Being frightened. Yes.
Yep. There it is.
Well,
poison and frightened.
There's exactly 2 living creatures on this map that are not currently immune to fear. Those being Galenium Morum, who fears nothing apparently, and the champion of the chime.
Wait, this dude's immune. Oh yeah, he's feared right now. He'd be double feared, wouldn't he?
No, this one made their save against you a while ago.
Oh,
yeah. Well, let me see if this other guy who's already frightened of you is now frightened of the dragon as well.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
You're giving him saves the end of his turn for me, right?
No, I'm forgetting to do that.
Oh, okay. Well, you should do that.
You know, I got a lot going on. More afraid of you than the dragon, apparently.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
It's a
I'm
first
going
come,
to make
first serve kind
my
of thing.
first attack, John, with a bite.
No, you're not. I'm going to use combo ringer. Get an immediate reaction to interrupt an enemy's attack.
Okay. What do you use? What do you do?
I would like to use Dimension Door.
Yeah, you know, I always imagined this as being a combo breaker attack, but the card doesn't say it has to be an attack. So
it is. John rears up at the end of his Irish rage, is about to go toe to toe with the dragon, and just disappears.
Behold, my most powerful attack. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Okay, go ahead and Dimension Door yourself.
And I'm going to be right here.
I moved 30 feet. Yeah, so
I'm going to be in the chariot. John just shows up. Just like he freezes his way over, and he's just going to be hovering right above them, like just hovering over the chariot so he doesn't take the fire and radiant damage.
Hey guys,
and he's going to be
what's
like, yeah, it's like, hi, how are you?
Okay, well, I still had 50 feet of movement left, but my attack is ruined. So the dragon just turns and heads right towards you.
Oh, that's fine. I'll bring him over here. I'm like Iron Man. I'm bringing the party to you.
Okay.
John's going to say, Flavia Spile, I don't know what your name is. I keep forgetting. It's a cool name, though. If you don't want to die, we should totally tag team this dragon.
Where's Gruck?
He's fine.
Hell.
Look, if you look, honestly, you should probably just come with us. We have a lot to discuss. And like I said, nothing's changed. I can't stress that dragon, nothing. That's like the pinky toe of the one that I'm talking about. It will literally destroy everything. Also, from what I found out, you're kind of destroying your own planet, Midgard style. So we need to talk about some solutions to your plane here. got some ideas. I've got some really smart people over here that could really give you.
To hell!
And he is a celestial hero. The other option was I kill him. Look, we have a lot to talk about. I'd kind of like to get you in on the ground floor of this thing we've got going on here, or I could just, and John takes out his guns, I could just kill you. So maybe work with me here, all right?
Roll persuasion.
I'm literally
check with
draining.
disadvantage, please.
I'm literally draining your spell power with every attack. You should probably consider this offer I'm telling you about.
Asena.
Disadvantage, you say?
Disadvantage. Asena, the rock elemental, is stunned.
Yay!
Okay, so I got a 19. I'm gonna use a where is it? Where are you? A deduction die. So
Dolores, the surviving. Oh no, that's the dead one. Never mind. He's super dead.
And I'm going.
Can the rest of the team still think I'm just punching rocks?
Yeah, totally fine. Go ahead. Using a deduction die to elevate that to a 20.
Yes, to elevate that to 20, and then if I fail, I have something else. Would you like me to roll something else?
Yeah, you failed.
Okay. 24.
Okay.
As I take hold of the power of Tiamat in order to persuade this man.
These celestial heroes.
Hey, he's not a celestial hero. He's just a really powerful sorcerer wizard. He's a good guy.
And the Skriniari pause for a moment. Caught between a dragon and this crazy flying motherfucker. The champion of the chime attempts to drag the popular theater star Dolores away from the dragon for her own safety. Asena beats the absolute shit out of a rock. And you're going to have to wait until next episode to find out what happens at the conclusion of this scene. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I will see you in Loriander momentarily.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Loriander. This is the show after the show where we talk about the show. We had a very exciting episode of Coriander Society today. A lot of combat, a lot of things happened. So if you have any questions in chat, I see one question in chat so far. Please put it in there so that way we can talk about it. All of your burning questions for everybody. I don't know. Okay. Can I have my cast members roll, please? So that way we can see who is going first in introductions. How are yous? We have LaFawn with a 19. Probably. We'll wait for John to roll. Or Matt to roll.
He got the 8. Oh, he made the last roll, so it's still under him in roll 20. He got an 8.
I don't even see it. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it just snuck in under the radar.
Off to the races.
Cool, LaFawn, how are you?
I'm doing good. Eid is tomorrow, so I'm super happy. So it's gonna be a good day. Celebrations are always fun. I'm gonna have I was gonna say I'm gonna have a lot of sweets and candies and stuff, but I actually don't like doing that. So I'm gonna have maybe one reserve thing. I'm an adult now, as I have.
Wow, such restraint.
I just don't like being sick, So that's the bigger thing.
Doesn't that suck when you get older and you're like, I guess my stomach is sensitive. It cares what goes in my body.
Yeah.
Cool. If I can ask you, if you could play a game of D&D with anyone in the world, who would it be and why?
Anyone in the world.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and forbid anyone, especially Matt, from saying my friends at this table who are already with me. That answer is...
that's a cop out.
I would never do that because I'm already doing that. Why would I waste my game that I can play with anybody in the world with people I'm already playing with?
You wouldn't. I just needed to cut off the sap before we got there.
In my defense, I haven't played with Drowsy in literally a decade, so it was really cool to finally get to play with them.
You've been playing in my game.
Well, I mean, okay, but that was very recently, though. That was very, very recently.
I think what he's saying is that I was right and he was going to do it. I think that was a confession.
I wasn't. I just was giving myself a defense since you put me on blast.
I think in the interest of of having an interesting answer, I would choose one of the greater playwrights in English speaking history. I would choose Shakespeare as one for an option there. I would choose one. Let's go Ibn Sina for another. Avicenna in English. One of the golden years of the Islamic Empire as a doctor and mathematician, polymath. So that's 2. Let's make it a 4. Let's make it a 4-player table. And so I need 2 more. Let's choose my grade 8 writing teacher as 3. And then for the 4th one, let's pick a modern politician. The Prime Minister of New Zealand. Okay. And the reasons for that, I think Shakespeare's pretty obvious. One of the greater storytellers in our modern history. I think that would just be fun to have that contrast at a table with a bunch of other people. A polymath, because that idea of strategy and philosophy combined at a table would make for a fantastic storyteller, and I think a great character-driven player at the table. My grade 8 writing teacher, because I think she would get a crack out of being at a table with those people. Just be funny. And then a modern prime minister, in the sense that I would like to see the contrast be someone who's at a high level of politics now versus people who are versed in the same from that long ago. And then I would put them all in my world as the DM, and I would see how well they react to all sorts of shenanigans.
What sort of world would you put them in?
So I run a homebrew world that I've been writing for a decade now. It's not high fantasy, it's not low fantasy. It kind of marries the two together. So you have very much swords. It ends up being swords and sorcery, but if you are of the low fantasy ilk, it ends up being very, very deadly. And then if you're of the high fantasy side of things, life is good, right? Life is really good. And essentially the breakdown of this world ends up being what happens at the socioeconomic cross where those two meet and what strife kind of occurs there. So in all honesty, very similar to the conceit of this setting that we're kind of in, just less on the cruelty aspect of it and more on the kind of grander storytelling of what does that look like from a functional perspective.
Well, that was a great answer. I'm so surprised you were able to just, I threw that question at you. And
Yeah, thanks for going first, LaFawn.
Hey, I like storytelling. I don't know if it shows, but
he's like, just one? I'll give you a whole table.
We're all looking at it like, do we need a table now? That was actually
you said one, but then you made a whole. I was like, wait, did I mishear the question? Oh my!
That is such a cool answer because you didn't just say Matt Mercer and move on. Like there's a lot of layers to that,
I have so many hot takes about like modern tabletop discourse that I will not get into on this show for the safety of everyone involved.
Hot take right here. Nums is greater than Matt Mercer. Just saying.
You haven't sat at his table? Can't know that for sure.
Yeah, well, I'll sit at his table and then
please do that. Please do that. And then come back and give me a report.
I guess I'm next, which I regret. I rolled the 17. Oh no, I didn't. It's Drosy. I thought I rolled the 17. Drosy, you are next. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. Have a long day tomorrow filled with lots of things to do. But other than that, doing pretty good.
Well, at least you got some rest and relaxation with our game before your busy day. If you could play a game of D&D with anyone in the world, who would it be and why?
Is this anyone in the world, real or fictional, or do they have?
I think fiction totally counts.
Okay. My first pick. Would be Quark from Deep Space Nine.
That would be amazing.
He would be my top pick. Let's see, if I were to do a table of 4 again, so let's see, Quark, and then, oh man, Tom Bombadil.
Oh my god.
Who else? Obi-Wan Kenobi and Vin Diesel.
Oh my gosh.
Vin Diesel. The Witcher. The OG Witcher man.
Wait, really? Vin Diesel?
Well, so the Witcher class came about when Matt Mercer played D&D with Vin Diesel in order to promote
the Blood Hunter class, right?
Yeah, the Blood Hunter class, but it was to promote the movie that Vin Diesel was doing, which was basically The Witcher, but not The Witcher. And so he made the Blood Hunter class as a promotional thing for that movie, liked it so much, and ended up reiterating it over and over. And so now it's the Blood Hunter that everyone knows and loves.
Interesting. Also a great table. Okay, next up we have Matt with an 8. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I went to jury duty today. I've been calling in for like 4 days, and I was hoping I was not going to be able to have to do it. I had to do it, and I went in there, and I answered all their questions, and it took a long time. And eventually, when they said, "Hey, do you think you can be impartial?" and I still can't talk about it, so I'm not going to get in trouble. But they said, "Can you be impartial?" and I said, "I think I can be impartial," and that was enough for them to go, "Well, we wanted a complete and total 100% yes." So I didn't have to lie and be like, I actually have weird views that you might not want to accept into a jury room. And then I remembered I work for the state, and I was like, I'll try and be as honest as possible because I don't want this to come back to me. And thankfully, it was enough. Although we had everyone who had to stay. There was 4 of us who got sent home out of like 60 people, and they were like whispering in hushed tones, like, "Yeah." And then one of the guys was like, "Hey man, I answered as truthfully as I could. And I don't think I could be impartial. All right." It was this big deal. And yeah, so I got on a jury duty, and that was really nice because I'm really busy at work and I don't have time to sit and be an impartial judge or juryman.
But you do have time to be a biased judge.
I do have time to be a biased judge. Hey man, if you want to bring me up there, you know, I have a lot to say and a lot I think about. So I'll be the wild card. I'm going to be the one that says yes or no. When 11 people say yes, I'll turn around and say no, just to keep us
likes
there.
you. Nobody likes you.
Realistically though, I was sitting there at first, like I was trying to think of a way how I could get out of it because I'm getting really anxious being in a court system. I don't like being around police. I had this thing that happened when I was a kid, and even when I haven't done anything wrong, I feel this like horrible guilt. I start sweating, my heart pounds, and being among that many police officers just makes me uncomfortable. Like my last name's Silva, but I have a very passing for white
sheriffs.
aesthetic, and well, there's sheriffs and all kinds of different people there. Yes, of course. But again, my last name's Silva, but I vary because of my Anglo-Saxon ethnicity. I also pass very much for white. I don't know Spanish, so even though I should have no reason to be terrified, I walk around on eggshells when I'm around anyone who is in law enforcement. So I did not want to be there. And I kept thinking, like, how can I get out of this? How can I get out of this? And then eventually, as when it got to me, I was like, well, dang, if I do have to do this, how well would I be able to? And so I did answer truthfully. I was like, I think I could do well, but I'm not sure. Anyways, that's how I'm doing. I was a ball of nerves all day.
Dang. Well, I would say I would love to serve as a jury.
Really?
And yeah, but I mean, I also used to work at the courthouse, so I think I
That's
have
right.
a more like understanding of how it all works. But I have never been called in.
Really?
I have never had to show up. I'm always just like calling on the phone, never called my number. Sir,
I go down
that's
every
counted
other
my
year.
service. Really?
Every other year I get called in and I go, you guys just send me home anyway. Why are you doing this? Why are you? And you know what's funny? If I actually did have to do my civic duty, I'd probably really take it super, super seriously. I don't like being there. It makes me super anxious.
Yeah. It's also different when you work like a salary job because it's like, oh, okay, I don't have to go to work. So
That's true.
Oh, yes. Who would you play a game of D&D with? Anyone in the world?
I'm gonna only do a somewhat cop-out answer because just Gnomes called me out, and because you called me out, now I gotta make you pay for it. I am really anyone in the world. I would love to be able to play D&D with my daughter. And I say this because she's 4 currently and gonna be 5 this summer, and I am not gonna pressure her into D&D. She knows that I have my daddy has his shows that he has to do either during the week or on weekends. She always wants to be a part of it. Every single day, I have to calm her down. She's in tears. She wants to be here with me. She wants to do this with me. And even though she's so excited about it now, and she loves the idea of being a part of this, even when we play games with friends, she always wants to pop in and take part. And right now she does because she's a little girl and I'm daddy. But when she gets older, she might not care for D&D and role playing. And I'm not going to force it on her. And so there may be a time where my greatest hobby and passion for fun is not going to be hers. And I think that in a perfect world, I would love to be able to sit down and either play in a world that she has concocted. She has this amazing imagination where, I mean, aside from the normal kid stuff, like she's a really insightful and empathetic girl. And it blows me away how thoughtful she is. And I could just imagine her taking all of these characters from her friends or family, whoever plays with her, and plotting out these amazing storylines and crafting these just amazing arcs. And I would love to play as a player in her world after showing her the ropes by having her play as one in mine. And I really hope I get to do that one day. But in the event that, she decides that's not her thing, if I could play with anybody, it would be my daughter and probably Matt Mercer. Who am I kidding? Matt Mercer.
Well, that was super sweet. Let's go ahead and move to Joe. Rolled in at a 6. How are you?
I'm good. Combat episodes can drag on, and I was getting worried about pacing there, but near the end, it really picked up. So overall, I feel pretty good.
If I'm paying attention, then you're doing something right. So.
I gave you rocks to punch. You're set.
You did. Alrighty, and who would you play a game of D&D with, and why?
Matt Colville. He's a brilliant dungeon master. he is very different from a lot of the celebrity DMs. He plays in a style that is a little old school, a little new school. I like the way his brain works. I could learn so much from him, and I think it'd be really fun.
Cool. It's probably a little attainable too, so maybe we should try and make it happen. Alrighty, and that leaves just me. I rolled a 3. I'm doing really great. I went to Mexico over the weekend, to a little city called Aguascalientes. It's not really like a tourist town. It's somewhat close to Mexico City. And it was really, really awesome. It was just me and my dad, so we got to like bond, have a ton of fun. I can only half speak Spanish. I understand a lot of it, so he was playing translator. But it was really cool to just be in like an authentic historical town, and just like witness the culture again. Like they have like nothing touristy to do, so it was really just like walking around and being a part of it. Got a little bit of a tan, as you could tell, but it was really fun.
What was your favorite part?
It's really hard to pick a favorite. But I guess so. They have a place called the Jardín de San Marcos, and so San Marcos was the saint, but the Jardín is the garden. And we had shown up. It's sort of like a mini Central Park almost, with like these amazing hedges and like a little gazebo in the middle. And there were mariachis playing in the morning, and we watched a bunch of like school children come, and because they have a festival coming up. And so the school children got like lunch, and they had like little mascots of like the bullfighter, and like the toro guy, and they were like running around and dancing, and it was just so cute to like see all these like little kids playing and to mariachi music, and we just stumbled upon it, so it just felt very serendipitous. But
that's so cool.
Yeah, I really liked it. And then for D&D, I would love to play with Aaron Tveit, who is a Broadway star. If you've ever heard of him, I think like I obviously have to put him as a bard so I can hear. He is gorgeous. But he became popular for Next to Normal, and then he was known for Moulin Rouge. And if you've never been able to see him, like Google his Moulin Rouge stuff, because it's just like amazing. But yeah, I think he would be great. I mean, obviously he's a great actor. I would love to see what he was like in improv, but I don't know. He just popped into my brain. So I'm not going to give you a full table because I can't really think of anything else.
And he was the super cool guy from Les Mis. I used to remember his name.
Yes.
But that's awesome. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he plays like the best friend, revolutionary leader person in
Damn Their Warnings, Damn Their Lies. That guy?
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. Wow. Cool.
The blood of angry men, black. Yeah, all that good stuff. Ah.
He's great. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about the show. Question for Joe. What is going to happen to Grok now that we have sent him to hell?
That's a very good question.
Do you want to tell us?
No.
He's like, no. He's like, my brain has turned off already.
No. I'm already thinking about it, but you don't get to find that shit out.
Does that mean he's going to come back into the storyline somehow?
Please see my previous answer.
Okay, moving on to the next question. You're not off the hook, Joe. I don't know if you've explained to LaFawn and Josie about the 1D100 system, but I thought it would be cool, like a moment to bring it up and explain to them why they're rolling 1D100, unless you've already talked to them in the campaigns that we haven't, the episodes that we weren't here.
What do you mean the system? Because I was rolling on a specific table in this episode. What am I missing?
Yeah, like
crits,
the
right? Oh, the
for
critical hit table.
disadvantages. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Like
I
when they lost their numbness, or when they lost their feeling of touch.
yeah, that was actually just from the dragons. It was a short-term madness. It was a neurotoxin that affected the brain that caused that effect. But we do have a big series of critical hit and critical fumble tables. And I'm not joking. The only reason I haven't used it the last few episodes is because I haven't opened the PDF. And by the time that we get into combat, I've got a million things open, and I'm like, if I open one more thing, my computer's going to catch fire. But I am going to try to have it next time. Let's just do an example here. Lafon, your blood spell, that's piercing damage, right?
Yes.
Okay. And you're level 11.
I am.
Okay. So let's say that you crit on that and we were using the table. Roll 1d54.
1d54?
Mm-hmm.
23.
23. Okay. Piercing right in the kisser. Maximum damage, and the target cannot speak for 2d4 rounds.
Oh, interesting.
So that's
Okay.
instead of double damage. That's what these
Right.
crits do. And then let's say that you were activating one of your devices and it went horribly, horribly wrong. You rolled a natural 1.
Okay.
Roll 1d54, please.
Run it back. 5.
5. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Spell failure on table 5, Butterfingers. You lose your spellcasting focus and must spend your next action finding it again. You dropped your device, and now you have to like search for it like your contacts.
So this would be actually really interesting for me specifically, because the way Engineer is written, there are things that prevent me from that happening. I'm pretty sure. I don't have it open in front of me, but I do remember looking at Engineer, and one of the reasons I picked this class is because obviously I don't have access to it right now, but at level 20, or I think it's level 18, you can't have your spells dismissed or counterspelled because they're not magic.
Right. Because they're technology.
They're technology. And I'm pretty sure that the gun cannot... I don't have the sheet open, but that is something that's interesting to see how it would play with this character. Because
Most of the time, if you have like a character feature that says, no, that doesn't happen, then congratulations, you have that character feature. It doesn't happen. You get to feel good about yourself.
I love Engineer. There's like so many little things.
That is super cool. Okay. This question is for Drosy. Right before the break, you had a wonderful punny moment where you asked if you scare a rock, does that mean you caused an earthquake? Do you often do punny jokes like that? Or like, where did that come from?
Yes, next question.
Yes. I love puns and wordplay so much. Much to my delight and much to the
chagrin,
horror, etc. of my of those around me.
A lot of people don't like puns for some reason.
I don't know why. They're so much fun.
Well, you were very good at them, and I hope that we see more in the next episode.
I didn't know I had the power to send everybody to break with it, so I'll have to I'll have to be responsible with it going forward.
I just had like a button on the thing that does the Animaniacs. Good night, everybody.
You're like, that was good enough. We're gonna call it there. Okay. In the middle of our campaign, I was cleaning my keyboard in an attempt to stay focused, and my shift key flew into my coffee. And I had to clean that, which inspired our next question. We don't have to go around the table, but just in case anything pops up to mind, what's something that happened off camera during combat that the audience didn't see? I guess I should have asked the question and then talked about my coffee. But there's always things happening here.
Surprisingly, to answer that to not answer that question, today for the first time, like in this entire show's runtime that I've been on Coriander Society, my cat hasn't shown up. So nothing happened today, which is very weird and very strange. And now I have to go look after the show to make sure the cat didn't get into something that could have caused more problems.
It's like, oh, the cat isn't causing problems. That's bad.
The
4-year-olds and cats. If they're quiet, something is wrong.
I mean, this is TMI, but I have the unfortunate circumstance of having the litter box behind me. So, yeah, that's often used, particularly at inopportune times. So,
I don't think I noticed it, but I do see them walk behind at times, and I enjoy it.
You don't notice them because you don't have smell-o-vision.
yeah. Well, they have cat trees and stuff over here in the windows here, so they're always walking back and forth. A couple of them plotting on how they can jump up onto my desk, which I'm surprised has not happened yet. Because I have at least 2 who really enjoy sitting on keyboards.
That happens to Joe a lot. Thankfully, it's been a long time since the cats have turned off the stream.
It's because we don't have 20 of them in the house anymore.
I do have a question from chat. This is coming in from Trav Nogard. He wants to know, is gaslighting a sin in this world?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
There you go, Trav.
Oh, you mean in Inaequa? I thought you meant like in our show. I was like, it's one of the. It's on the periodic table in Coriander.
Then the question leads, is girl bossing a sin in Inaequa?
No.
I think it's only a sin if you get caught.
Actually, that's the thing about gaslighting. Plenty of gaslighting is happening. Except it's not happening. Everything's fine. Everything's wonderful.
This world is so perfect. Okay, I am going to ask our last question, and Joe, this is your notice. This is your cue to start thinking about the recap. This question is for Defon, who narrated a very, very gore scene. Bones and all. Where did that come from?
Body horror is interesting. Like, it's really interesting. Because there's something intrinsically sacred about like life in the sense that like and your body, right? Like autonomy is such a huge part of people that like messing with that is interesting as a storytelling mechanic. Additionally, Yasmin is not good, right? She's not a good person. She's not necessarily evil in the same way that like the Tenaris Sis is evil, but she's definitely not good. And so I think lending weight to that side of her that is more willing to give in at, you know, to attain whatever goal she has at the expense of cruelty, at the expense of pain, at the expense of harm is just who she is, right? I think that kind of plays into it. And so the reason why I was so graphic about it is because that's, you know, the kind of setting we're in. The reason why Yasmin does it is because it is who she is, right? Speaking of Yasmin, for the second combat time in a row, the only damage she's taken has been self-inflicted.
What does that mean?
My blood spears, the blood spears. I hurt myself to deal damage. Shout out to Matt for giving me the reason I haven't taken damage with the opportune shield.
You actually were getting very good rolls.
I know. Actually, that has been the biggest
absolutely
shakeup.
Wild.
This has been the biggest shakeup of this campaign. I am eerily blessed. Like my average is high. I think it's like at a 14 right now. It's wild. I don't like this. It's scary. I'm not used to being here.
You should write it and hope that it continues to the finale.
Roll 20 is lulling you into a false sense of security. On the last episode, it's just gonna drop.
But that's a fun storytelling all of its own. So I no matter what happens, I'm happy with how they go.
Since you mentioned it, we did have a lot of weird rolls today. Gruck rolled a 1 and then used his reroll power to crit. And then Joe did it again with the earth elementals. And then there was this moment where both Josie and Devon, they both rolled the same 25 to both have their bodies be numb.
Oh, that was terrifying. Cool. That was terrifying from the engineer's perspective. That was something I actually wanted to touch on. The engine, like the entire time you've seen Yasmin, she's been playing with something, right? She's been assembling and disassembling things. To suddenly lose that tactility, oh man, that's horrifying, right? That's a big deal.
A tinkerer?
That's a big deal. Yeah.
And Dolores is kind of a hoe, so
that's what she's thinking about for the next 100 hours.
Oh my gosh, I've been trying to fill the hole inside me, and now I feel nothing.
Okay, Joe, can you wrap us up?
Yes. In episode 5 of Coriander Society Inaequa, our heroes face to face with Gruck the Axe, one of the 9 celestial heroes. There was a tense standoff where Gruck wanted the Cincture Satanas back, the only place in Oscus that a portal to hell can open. Our questionable heroes set up numerous traps as the two groups circled each other, angling in a tense standoff. Until at last they did the handoff, and John attempted to shrink Gruck and send him to hell, which would technically get him out of the way and not kill him, meaning that there's a chance he could survive, thus satisfying their deal with Ibis Fatalibus their own way. Unfortunately, it didn't work immediately, and a huge fight ensued, with tentacles, drinkable tentacles deployed on either choke point. The Coriander Society and friends were pretty well insulated. But Gruck the Axe is a terrifying foe, even though he hasn't rolled a single attack roll. Do you guys notice that? He hasn't rolled a single attack roll. He didn't get to roll an attack roll that whole fight.
Oh, yeah.
But if he
We
did...
like it that way.
If he did,
Working
he
as
would have...
intended.
Yeah, functioning as designed. So they managed to crowd control using gravity breath, drinkable tentacles, multiple effects. But they were losing ground until Ibis Fatalibus's contingency showed up, a vile dragon. One of the creatures tricked by Casquette hundreds of years ago and then transformed and modified, a corrupted, entirely insane entity. Its breath was a neurotoxin that hit almost everyone. It just started attacking indiscriminately while Asena was holding off earth elementals that were summoned by the mages on the other side. The dragon hit Gruck and gave him amnesia. He started fleeing from his own friends. John took the opportunity to reach out to him, try to reassure him that everything was going to be okay, convince him to accept the shrinking spell, and successfully sent his ass to hell. We left our heroes as John attempts to persuade the Prima Magia, who was holding that portal to hell in the first place, that they're on the same side and they need to work together. It's kind of a long shot. It's kind of a tough sell, and we're only going to find out what happens on our next episode of Coriander Society.
Will something bad happen now that Grok is in hell? Will we see more of him? Will our characters be punished for the treacherous sin of gaslighting and girl bossing? We will have to find out next episode. Join us on Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Thanks for watching. As for tonight, this case is closed. Bye.